Draculum. Draculum wants first. Draculum, you just want all the shout outs, man. It, what are you doing? You gotta leave some for everyone else. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm here. There's a lot of street outreach already happening. Vegan Future Amsterdam already has a booth in that direction. I'm on the other side. It is warmer than I expected, but we're gonna be doing an excellent job. Why? Because we can, because we shall, because we want to. I don't know, all that stuff all together. Let's see how it goes. You wanna have a conversation? How you doing, Martin? How's everyone doing? Have you hit that like already? If you haven't hit that like already, that's not very cool of you. Huh? You gotta hit that like. What's going on? It's pretty warm outside though. Hey, you wanna have a conversation? Have a good one. I look pretty cool, that guy. That guy look pretty cool. What can I say? You guys wanna have a conversation?
Do you want to do that on TikTok live right now?
I am live on YouTube and TikTok. I just started.
Okay. Just a couple minutes.
How old are you though?
20.
You're good. Are you okay being live on YouTube and TikTok?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go. You wanna come? Here's the chair view.
Sure.
Nice, love it. 1 second.
Can I also be a part?
Yeah, of course. How old are you?
18.
18. You're good. Are you okay being live on YouTube and TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. What are your names? I'm Chip.
I'm Chapman.
Chadman.
Yeah.
I'm Vivian.
Vivian and Chadman. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Seattle.
I'm from Bulgaria.
Seattle and Bulgaria. What brings you here?
Smoke weed.
Smoke weed.
Hang out.
Are you guys a couple?
Vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Seattle and Bulgaria, and you met in Amsterdam to smoke weed.
We
I'm sure
met-
there's better ways to do it.
Yeah, we met a year ago.
Okay.
In Bulgaria, of course.
Okay.
I'm really faded right now, but
That's fine. Well, I'm an animal rights activist. I'm here to speak up for animals.
fuck yeah.
How do you feel about animals?
I like animals a lot.
Yeah, how do you feel about animals?
I went to see Nobi's concert.
Yeah.
And he does the same thing. So
Moby?
Yeah. Moby, yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
love it. So, how should we treat animals? Should we treat them with respect?
Yeah, I think we gotta like use our knowledge
Yeah.
as like higher intelligent animals
Yeah.
to help lower intelligent animals like become higher intelligent. Cause like I'm low-key sick of people. I need like to talk to like a dog or a giraffe or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least not oppress them, right? Like they
Yeah,
should oppress
exactly.
animals.
Yeah, like I think like meat industry gotta change.
Meat
We
industry
gotta find
change.
something else to eat.
Well, we have other things to eat, right? Like meat industry gotta change, their industry gotta change. I don't know, leather industry gotta change.
I think it's cool to eat like squid and fish.
You think it's cool to eat squid and fish?
Like not cool as in like it's cool to do
it's-
it, but like it's okay.
It's okay.
Cause like, I feel like, or what about like an amoeba diet, bacteria loaf?
Well, so the reason why I'm sitting here on the street is I'm speaking up for sentient beings, right?
Yeah.
Most animals are sentient beings, but I include fish, obviously octopus, and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
They're-
octopus I wouldn't eat. Squid, yeah.
I don't know if squid are sentient or not, but they probably are sentient, and we don't need to be consuming
Yeah.
sentient beings. Do you know what sentient is?
Well, yeah, but I also feel like my thing with squid is that they eat baby squids, which I think eating a baby is kind of fucked up. So if anything, it's like,
Do you eat
maybe.
chickens?
No, not really. I don't really like chicken.
Do you eat cows?
Not really.
Do you eat any meat?
Not really. I eat like not a lot of things really.
Eat milk, cheese?
Sometimes, but like, yeah, on occasion.
Why is it fucked up to eat babies?
Because babies, like, I don't know. I mean, you tell me why it's fucked up to eat babies. Who wouldn't think
I don't think it's
fucked
necessarily
up to eat
fucked up to
babies?
eat babies. I think it's fucked up to eat any sentient being. But it's fucked up more than anything. It's fucked up to kill them, not necessarily eat them, right?
Facts.
Like the whole idea of bringing an animal into existence to use them and then kill them is wrong. And when it
Yeah.
comes to the dairy industry, babies are killed for milk, right?
Yeah.
Because they can't drink the milk. The males don't produce milk.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do with them?
But hey, man, world's a fuck, am I right? Everything's going down. Climate change 2020, 30.
Well, not really, because you can choose to no longer oppress animals by being on a plant-based diet and or being vegan.
Because of people like you, we gotta keep the fight up.
Sure. Sure. Your vegetarian lifestyle is destroying the soil? Not at all. It's actually making it better. But you know, if you want to provide evidence for that case, I would gladly listen to it. Why are you on my phone again? I hacked into it, and I need you to listen carefully. Go vegan. What happened? Yeah, he's baked. I don't know what the fuck happened. He just left. Like zoom, instantly, instant run. I don't know what happened. Something happened. I don't know. Who knows? Uh, yeah, the weather is kind of nice, everyone. I think it's kind of, it might just be the perfect weather. It's 20 degrees. Sometimes it's a little bit sunny, sometimes it's a little bit cloudy. So, you know, we at least got that going for us. I did have my blouse on earlier, but I felt way too. Oh, look, there's a little bug on my blouse. That's okay, chill. Uh, but that was way too hot. Vegan Future is here. They got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 activists, 7 activists. 7 activists over here. They're all doing their thing. I think they started 1 hour earlier. Yeah. 20 degrees perfect. Yeah, right, Martin? Why aren't you out getting new clients? Because I'm out speaking for animals. What do you mean? Why am I not out getting clients? And in my free time, I still study for my PT certification. Why are you so bothered by me speaking up for innocent animals? You want to have a conversation? Plus, it's Sunday, huh? Don't we all deserve a day to, you know, not work? Would you kill a mosquito if it keeps you awake all night? Sure. But that doesn't, you know, that doesn't imply that I can go outside of my house and start killing mosquitoes. You wanna have a conversation? Not all about it. I love it. Okay. Well, I'll find some more. I'll find clients. There's no like me having to find clients right now. I just have to pass, I think, like 3 chapters, and after I pass the 3 chapters, I'll have to do an internship, and then, yeah. Hi. You wanna have a conversation?
Sorry?
Do you wanna have a conversation?
Do you know what time it is?
Yes, it's 2.
2. Then we have to go into the museum.
Okay, sure.
Right.
Have a good one. Why did they stop? Sure. How old are you?
What?
How old are you?
I'm 37.
You're good. Are you okay being live on YouTube and TikTok?
Si te
me vas a tener que
importa
traducir.
salir en TikTok.
Oh, no, no problem.
Okay, okay.
Pero a mí no me saques.
Pero ven conmigo porque yo no
Yo estoy aquí a tu lado.
You wanna come here so that you interview?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Pelayo,
Pelagia. I'm Chef. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
from Spain.
From Spain. What brings you to Amsterdam?
¿Cuánto tiempo, no?
¿Qué te trae a Ámsterdam?
Travel and pleasure.
Oh, nice, nice. So I'm here to speak up for animals. How do you feel about animals?
I like animals.
You like animals? Do you think it's possible to like animals while at the same time kill them to eat them?
Good question.
It's a good question. I think yes.
You think yes?
I
Is
do it, so
possible to
I'm not saying no.
Is it possible to like women while at the same time kill them to eat them?
No, it's not possible. But I don't think in animals like I think in persons. So
I mean, they're very much like people. Why not? What are they missing?
no, I think it's not the. No sé cómo decirlo que no.
So, you think that he's right, but anyways,
Sí, exactamente. Es que no sé cómo.
you're not gonna stop eating meat. That's the thing.
Yes.
But you understand the conundrum.
So
of
we
it.
shouldn't commit violence. Let's not be violent, but I'm gonna continue being violent.
Sí, something like that.
How is that fair?
No, but I like meat.
What about the animals?
¿Cómo le explico que no pienso en ciertos animales como en otros?
Pero ahí te va a dar pal palo, ¿eh?
Okay, now I know you can hear me. Now I know you can hear me. Can you hear me? You can hear me, right? Yeah. And the sound is good. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Was it a good conversation? I don't know what to tell you. Not the best. What happened with the sound? Well, this other microphone, I put it to charge in the wrong place and it didn't charge. Oh, damn. But now TikTok doesn't have audio. Now TikTok also has audio. Okay, yeah, I had a microphone that didn't have any battery, so. Okay, well, we're back. We're back, everyone. We're back. And that's okay. Put this on the charge. Yeah, we're all good. Sound is good. People on TikTok, remember to hit that like. People on YouTube, have you hit that like already? I know you didn't hear much of the conversation, and I'm sorry about that, but it was a mediocre conversation. It was a little bit of a language barrier. It wasn't much. You just kept translating stuff from left and right. It wasn't a big deal. We'll try to have a better conversation. I did have some pretty good moments of some pretty good rebuttals here and there. It's a pity you didn't hear them, but I did record the whole conversation, so you will hear them back at some point. Sign already looking rough around the edges. No, it's not, Linda. It's looking amazing. This is just signs of tears and usage, and because I'm cool. What's the question that I ask people? Well, it's not one question. I said, can I ask you something? Ask several questions, trying to first assess the values that people have, and then trying to see if they live in life with their own values. Animals are your food. Yeah, well, this is the problem. This is what we're trying to tackle, this entitlement that you think you have the right to exploit innocent sentient beings simply because you get pleasure from it or something. Yeah, Jason's got the right idea. Our dog's food. Exactly, Jason. Where are you at? I'm in front of Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam. I'm doing a nice little social experiment. Oop. Sorry, people on TikTok, I accidentally closed the app. I'm good now. But we do have the right to eat animals. Well, not the moral right now. You have the legal right, sure, because laws are made by us, but laws are all constantly flawed, and in fact, a lot of the times we have to adapt the laws. But you don't have the moral right to oppress innocent animals simply because you can. Alexandra's here. Let's go, Alexandra. Let's go. Alexandra, did you see my message that I'll be in Berlin? Berlin. Aren't plants living creatures too? Plants aren't sentient beings. They're not individuals. Animals are. God, why is it that we always go through the same nonsense? What about plants? Just listen to yourself for a second instead of just coming up with the dumbest stuff ever. Try to use your slow brain, not your fast brain. Think before speaking. Okay, so let's do a little bit of an exercise, everyone. People in the chat, people listening out there. Okay, let's do a little bit of an exercise. Let's try thinking, okay, for a second. Let's just, for 1 second, stop and think. What exactly makes it wrong to unalive a human, but okay to do it to any other animal? Like a dog. And no, it's not the culture part. Imagine that culture wasn't part of it. Imagine intelligence wasn't part of it. Imagine you equate for both culture and intelligence. Why exactly would it be okay to unalive one but not the other? You know that deep down you still feel wrong about unaliving one but not the other. So ask yourself why that is. Because the reality is you know why that is. Because you severely identify a human to be an individual, but with other animals you don't really have the same thing. You don't really identify them so easily as individuals, but they still are individuals. Logically, we know they're sentient beings, thus they're individuals. You wanna try? Holding a pink microphone, talking like he knows shit. Yeah, I do know shit. And I do know more than shit also. Why were we made to eat both? We were not made to eat both. Your body just digests both. Doesn't mean you have to eat both. That's like saying, why is my fist made to punch, right? Just because my hand can form a fist that can punch people, it doesn't mean that I have to punch people, does it? It just means I can. Just because my body can digest both doesn't mean I have to digest both. And we have plenty of studies showing that you can be healthy on a plant-based diet. And the largest organizations and nutritionists and dietitians on the planet say that you can be healthy at all ages and stages of life on a plant-based diet, including pregnancy, teenagers, athletes, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. What are we made to eat? We're not made to eat anything. We can digest several things. We're not made to eat something. You are not made to eat. You want to have a conversation? Are you okay being live on YouTube and TikTok?
Yeah, I'm happy to.
Love it. Okay, you want to come here, sit in view?
Yeah.
I freaking love your t-shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
Your t-shirt says empathy, kindness, respect. Do
It
you
sure
live
does.
by these values?
I try to.
What's your name?
I'm Daniel.
Daniel, I'm Chip. Nice to meet you. Where are you from, Daniel?
I was born in Brazil. Grew up kind of everywhere. Right now we're living in Italy.
In Italy, and you're
Yeah.
walking around us now.
Yep.
Love it. So Daniel, empathy, kindness, and respect. Do you think we should apply that to everyone?
I absolutely do. Yeah.
Do you think we should apply it also to animals?
Yeah. I would.
Yeah. Do you think it's empathetic? Do you think, not it's empathetic, do you think it's kind or respectful towards an animal to exploit or kill them?
No, I don't. I wouldn't.
No, not at all. Do you think when we farm animals or when we use them for food, clothing, or any other like entertainment, do you think we're being kind?
No, I don't. I legitimately don't. It's not a good thing. No, I wouldn't say so. No.
Are you vegan?
No, not vegan. I try to avoid meat where I can.
Yeah.
Mostly, I was vegan for a while because I had like good friends in London when I lived in London.
Yeah.
Who were, so I kind of kept up with that. But since my girlfriend isn't, we ended up kind of like having meat at home once in a while.
How is that kind or respectful towards the animal?
I don't agree personally, but it's one of those things. I don't want to be forceful about it, so it kind of ends up.
But you're
being
forceful
like
towards
that.
the animals, aren't you?
I would agree, but honestly, it's more of a not causing conflict thing for us at this point.
So if she wanted to kill and eat humans, would you not cause
no,
conflict?
probably not. Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
I
What about dogs, if you wanted?
Yeah, I probably consider that a bit of a higher bar. Yeah.
Okay, but why is it a higher bar for dogs? Why do dogs deserve the kindness and respect enough to
I
say
don't think
something
any
about their
animals deserve like to be killed or like hurt or anything. I just personally I'm not committed to the cause enough to like actively cause issues with other people.
You don't have to cause issues, right? Because why would be the issue of you choosing to eat what you want to eat, or you choosing to wear what you want to wear?
Personally, I avoid it. Like if
Yeah.
if I can, I avoid it. But obviously, when we go to the supermarket, we kind of get anything. So
I don't understand this because it seems like you have these values, but then you say, well, my girlfriend doesn't really have these values towards animals, so it's okay.
I'm sure she does because she's more like animal conscious than me. But she never got kind of the vegan thing. I think it really depends on the person. I prefer to avoid it when I can.
But what about the animals? Like in this whole scenario, right? Like you speak about how you have this issue, maybe stopping, maybe she doesn't want to or whatever. But like it's about the victims.
No,
we're
I
speaking about here,
definitely
right?
agree
Like-
with you. I don't.
Like, how can we justify creating these victims? Like, imagine when you buy an animal
I don't
product,
disagree with you.
and I don't
get
just,
me wrong.
I don't
disagree
just
with you.
mean meat, right? Like, I mean cheese, eggs, all of these.
Yeah.
They create victims. And
Yeah.
imagine that you buy that one product and you create a victim. Like, how can you justify that?
I don't. I legitimately don't. I think it's.
So you think you're doing something wrong?
I do. I think it's honestly one of those things. Like I do legitimately feel bad doing it. It's kind of like I don't know, getting in someone's car. I personally, we don't own a car.
Yeah.
We avoid it at all costs. Basically, just like creating more pollution than we necessarily have to.
Yeah.
But like sometimes, like it's not like I can't change society on my own. And obviously, we live in a culture that
What would
people
happen if you
drive
drive the
cars
car
or-
once?
nothing. That's the thing, right?
Yeah,
It's
but if you
something-
do buy an animal product, if something does happen, you
yeah,
pay for an
you're-
exploitation
you're-
and killing of an animal.
Yeah, exactly. You're causing a bad thing, but like we live in a culture where that is considered acceptable, and I think I can't change that on my own. I've tried my best to do my part towards it.
It doesn't sound like, because I don't want you to change the culture. I want you to change yourself.
No,
And it doesn't sound like you yourself are doing your
I
best.
personally try to avoid it where I can. I
But you can avoid it at all times. What do you mean? You live in Italy. You have all the options there.
Yeah,
You're
we know.
walking
We
around
have plenty of
Amsterdam.
options, definitely. No,
Yeah.
we have plenty of options, and I do avoid it most of the time. I don't. I'm not like let's say it, I'm not religious with it. I don't like do it every single time with single plate. Like if we're going out to get pizza, I won't like be very careful about like just picking the vegan options because a lot of the times they're very restrictive.
So wait, why wouldn't you do that, knowing that you could avoid exploitation of an
Honestly,
animal?
because of that, I take the kind of moderate path towards
But that's
it.
not the moderate. That's the cruel path.
I would tend to agree with you. Honestly,
Wait, you pay for an animal to be exploited. How is that not cruel?
I tend to agree with you. I agree
You said
with
you
you.
didn't
No.
agree with me. Now you say you agree with
No,
me.
no,
Which
no.
one is it?
I do agree with you.
Yeah.
In the sense that I absolutely do think it's cruel.
So you choose the cruel one. Why choose the cruel one?
Again, it's kind of the path of least resistance at this point because most of society is like built around that.
So if most of society engaged in slavery, should you engage in slavery
No,
also?
absolutely not. That's again my point.
But you seem like a nice person. You seem like I don't understand why you
I
don't do the nice
avoid
thing.
it. I do avoid it where I can. Obviously, in a lot of places, you won't have good vegan options. You won't have because I tried it for several years. I tried it for a good 2 or 3 years.
Don't go to those places then.
Yeah, that's the problem. But like, I can't tell my family to not go somewhere because I'm the one.
So
no,
if your
I can't,
family goes to a
obviously
place
can,
where they
but
only serve dogs, would you go there?
probably, and I'd just be like, no, I don't want to eat.
So there you go. So do the same. Why
Yeah,
don't other
I-
animals deserve the
I
same
know,
respect?
I do try. It's honestly, I agree with you. I don't make the distinction.
But only verbally you
I've
agree with
no,
me
I've
because your actions say
made
otherwise.
I've made that argument before.
Yeah.
To my family to like the same argument, the whole like, oh,
But I'm asking
if
you
you
to
wouldn't
do
eat
you,
a dog.
not them. Like,
But I personally have exactly this point of view. Is if I can avoid it, and if I'm personally making the decision
Which
to
you
go
can.
somewhere, which I can, if I'm personally making the decision to go somewhere, I will go somewhere that does serve good vegan options, and I'll probably have something without meat.
or animal products.
Yeah, without tendentially without meat, I don't like focus as much on animal products because
You
there are
should. They're
there are,
still
there are
exploited.
cruelty-free like animal products, but
There's no animal products that are cruelty free. They all involve farming.
I mean, fair enough. Good point.
And farming is cruel.
yeah.
It's inherently means bringing an animal into existence to use them and kill them.
No, that's fair. That's fair. No, that's completely fair. Yeah, I personally I try to like kind of keep to that path if I'm the one making the decisions, but I don't try to enforce kind of my worldview on other people. So I try
But
to
you
keep
enforce
it.
your worldview on animals.
Agreed. Again, I don't disagree with you. Like ethically, I don't disagree with you, but I'm not combative, and that's kind of my.
You don't have to be combative. You just have to make sure you don't participate in it. I'm not asking you to change
No,
your family or your girlfriend.
I
I'm
personally,
just asking you to not do it.
I personally am of that point of view. I try to avoid it where I can. If I can't avoid it, I will generally just like kind of just
Okay, let's just go through
for
one
once or
thing so
twice.
that you understand what I mean. Why does a cow make milk?
to feed its young.
Yeah, do you think
Yeah.
they get pregnant when they want to, or do you think
No,
farmers?
they are forced to be pregnant.
They are
I'm
forcefully
aware of that,
pregnant.
Yeah.
Exactly. Then the babies
Yeah.
are taken away from them. Do you
Yeah.
know why they do that?
Well, because then they will produce milk they can use
Yeah.
for people.
The baby
yeah.
would otherwise drink the
Yeah,
milk.
drink the milk,
exactly.
yeah.
If the baby's born male, they don't make milk. So what do you think happens to them?
No, they take them.
They
for
get
slaughter.
killed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they take them for
And the
slaughter, yeah.
females repeatedly, year over year, impregnated just
Yeah.
like their mothers with
No,
babies
I
taken
agree.
away.
It's very cruel.
And they
It is
also
very
get
cruel.
unalived at the age of 6 years old, and they can live 24 years old. Do you know?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Do you know why they unalive them so early?
Yeah, because it's not profitable. Otherwise,
Exactly.
agreed. No, it is cruel.
But
I
they
agree with
do
you.
it because people like you pay for it. And if you think it's cruel, you're wearing a t-shirt says empathy,
I'm-
kindness, and respect. I would expect you to do the empathetic kindness and the kind and respect.
I have again tried for many years. I again try to avoid it where I can. I just don't try and force it on other people. That's my main thing.
You
I
should try and force it on other
personally-
people. What do you mean? Also, like if you're walking down the street and you're seeing somebody kick a dog,
I mean,
would
I
you be
re-
like, I don't want to
I
enforce
really
my view on
appreciate
people?
like you who
Yeah.
like kind of fight for the cause. I'm not good at that.
But
I
you know,
can't.
by the way, I'm not asking you to fight for the cause. I get that, like, if you're not good at that, if you don't like confrontation, that's fine. But I'm just asking you to not be the one demanding it. That's it, right?
No,
like,
I
that's
absolutely do not. I
That's
do
the
not.
bare
No.
minimum. But
No, completely
but
agree.
that would mean being vegan, because if you're not, you are demanding it one way or another. So doesn't
I try where I can. is the best I can tell you, really.
Yeah, but that doesn't seem true, does it? Because if you truly try where you can, there surely is a situation when you maybe don't even have to eat there if you
No,
really
you're right.
can't,
You're
or
right.
you don't,
You're
right?
right. You're
Like,
definitely right. It's,
like I understand sometimes the situations can be difficult, but
It's-
if your values say that it's wrong to kill dogs, then it should be wrong to unlive dogs. It should be wrong to unlive any other animal also, right? Yeah,
No, I get it, yeah.
yeah.
honestly, yeah, I share your feelings.
Yeah.
I did try to live by them for a good long time. When I was on my own, I managed. Now that I'm kind of dealing with living with family, it's more difficult. Because again, I don't want to force it on anyone, and it's like that.
Well, what if you do it yourself? What would your family do?
No, I try. I try for myself. I try to keep my diet as like animal free as I can. Not necessarily. No, I would say as meat free as I can, because I do still eat dairy products at least, because a lot of Italian cuisine is like very based on dairy products, so it's very difficult to avoid it. But at least meat products, I do avoid them as much as I can.
But none of these are justifications for what happens to
I
animals, are they?
agree with you. I just, again, can't really be the one forcing other people to do it. It's just the
But I'm
thing
just
for me.
asking you to do it yourself. I don't answer. Like when I ask you, say I do it yourself. You say I do my best, but then you still buy dairy products. That's such a contradiction. Like
I-
how is that?
I appreciate
How is that
man,
you doing
but
your best?
I agree with you. I'm with you on that.
Okay, we're not gonna go anywhere.
No, I
I'll just
agree
give you
with
a
you.
card.
It's just I legitimately.
You just agree with me verbally because you don't actually agree with me.
No,
If you agreed with me, you wouldn't exploit animals, that's what I'm here for. There's a documentary here called Dominion.
Okay.
It shows what animals go through, or the most important speech you'll ever hear. There's two videos. They appear both when you scan this QR code. Can you just give them a watch, please?
Yeah, sure.
Can you promise me you'll watch them today?
Today, maybe not because we're traveling, but I will try.
Okay, then do this. Until you watch them, don't consume any animal products. Can you do that?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? Thank you.
We can,
Have a good
we
one.
can make that okay. Thank you.
Have a good one. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Why does he keep saying that? I don't know. It was just we're going in circles. Bro, getting the guilt trip. Yeah, I didn't want to guilt trip him. I already started feeling guilty for pushing him. I felt like he didn't really want to go into any direction. Yeah. Oh, let's not name him, everyone. Let's not be dicks to him. He just felt like he had a bad situation. I hope he does better because he did seem like a nice person. Literally wearing a T-shirt saying kindness, empathy, kindness, and respect. For crying out loud, empathy, kindness, and respect. Well, you need empathy, kindness, and respect. You know, you can't say wear that T-shirt and not actually apply it in all situations, right? He just needs more info. Yeah, Martin, or you know, a little bit of a push. That's what I wanted to. I wanted to push him a little bit, but you know, I felt like you want to have a conversation. How old are you though?
21.
21. You're good. Are you okay being live on YouTube and TikTok?
Yeah.
You wanna come here so that you're in view? What's your name?
Isa.
Isa, I'm Chip. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Where are you from?
you. UK.
UK. What
Yeah.
brings you here to Amsterdam?
I don't know, just see.
Just visiting.
Just
okay.
visit, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm an animal rights activist. I'm here to speak up for animals. How do you feel about animals?
I mean, they're okay.
They're okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Should we respect animals?
Yeah.
Do you think it's respectful if we choose to exploit animals?
Exploit in what sense?
Treat them as a resource against their detriment and not in their own interest.
I mean, it really depends on the animal. I feel like some animals could help serve the human race to a better purpose,
Okay.
whereas some other animals are exploited.
So it's fair to exploit somebody because you can benefit from it.
Not really.
No.
No.
But if they're born in a certain way that you could benefit from exploiting them, then it's okay.
You can repeat that.
If they're born in a certain way that you could benefit from, then it's okay to exploit them.
I wouldn't use exploit as the word though. I wouldn't
Well,
say so.
treating them unfairly, using them as a resource, right? That's what I'm talking
No,
about.
no, but I mean, as long as you're looking after them, right?
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, slaves were looked after. It doesn't mean that the slavery was okay, does it?
But were they really looked after though? That's the thing, because
Yeah, they had shelter, food.
we have to compare the conditions.
But they
were
did not
living
have
in.
shelter and food?
But look at the shelter they lived in. Like, animals nowadays, like farmers, whatever, like the animals they have, they're very well looked after. they're putting
Excuse me?
majority of the animals there.
How are they very well looked
It,
after?
it depends. It depends where. Like if you look at the western side of the world,
And then they get killed
and then they get
at
killed.
less than a quarter of their natural lifespan.
I mean,
How
it
is
depends
that
because
fair?
there are some animals that I would say their main purpose is food.
Well, we put like just like I could say there are certain people on this planet whose main purpose is slavery. It's just the same. You could say the same thing. Like that's just a label we apply to them because we have power over them. Just like how white people did that to black people, right? It's a fucked up thing to say, but it is what it happened. These are just labels that people in power apply over people who do not have power. It doesn't mean that we should just continue on with these labels, does it?
But we're complaining. We're comparing humans to animals.
We are animals, yes.
No, we are animals, but
So we're comparing a species of animals to another species of animals.
but we need to compare the type of animal we are. Like what we put into the world, I
We're
would
very
say.
stupid, yes. We're probably the stupidest animal out there.
I wouldn't say so. No.
No, we definitely have a capacity for intelligence, but we also act the most like we're the type of animal who acts both extremely intelligent and extremely stupid. Like there aren't animals who act as stupid as humans do, just like there aren't animals who act as intelligent as humans do. But none of that matters because let's just imagine that you find a human who's the same level of intelligence as any other animal. Would you be okay with farming them?
Farming humans.
Yeah. Who are not intelligent, who's just as intelligent as cows.
No, but okay, but would you say every human like they put something into Earth, into the world? Would you say that?
No.
Okay. But would you say the same for animals? What
No.
if I were to ask you what do animals put into this world? What would you say?
I don't think it matters what you put into this world. I don't think if you don't put anything into this world, it means you should get unalived. Do you think so?
I feel like everyone has a purpose that they must live in this world.
Well, there's intellectually challenged human beings, severely ones, who, for example, there's people who are born with a thing called hydroencephaly, where their parts of their brains were missing. Their level of intelligence is lower of an animal. They can live up to 10 years old, so they don't live very long life. And that 10 years, they have to be taken care of at almost every day of their life. So they obviously don't put anything in the world. In fact, they use a lot of resources to exist. So are you saying we should just unalive those people or use them
No.
for...
No, not at all.
No.
Not
So
at all.
why would it be okay then to unalive a cow then?
I mean, the cows. When we unalive a cow, we use cow for what? For food.
You could
for
use
survival.
that human also for food, for survival.
Why would you use a human?
It's just that they're made of flesh also. You're made of flesh, I'm made of flesh, we're all made of flesh.
Yeah, but I feel like as a human, we can put more into the world than a cow can.
Well, not that human, as I just explained. That human can never put more into the world, no. In fact, that human will put way less into the world than the cow.
So are those type of humans more common than cows?
It doesn't matter whether they're more common or not. It just matters that we find those individuals. We can do to those individuals what we do to cows, which means we can multiply them and farm them and then use their body parts. And they would be better for nutrition because you see every type of micronutrients, every form of nutrition that you get gets put into your body. So every essential nutrient that you require would be in the human meat. So if you eat human meat, you would just get all the essential nutrients that you require essentially. I'm not sure if that's true, but you could think of it that way.
No, I think I disagree with that. No.
It doesn't really matter because
Yeah.
you can still eat humans and be healthy. So would that be okay if we choose to unalive humans and eat them?
No, I feel like no, you can't eat humans. Not at all.
No, but why cows?
Like cows.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's one of the main purposes of having cows, sheep,
But
whatever.
you keep going down to the purpose route. I can put purpose to humans for the same reason. If I have power over a human being, I decide their purpose, not them.
Yeah, but that's
Just
just
like
pure
we do for the
cannibalism.
animals. So what?
So you're saying you rather go towards cannibalism than eating
No,
a
I'm
cow?
not saying not at all. I'm just trying to get you to understand why, because you think cannibalism is bad, and I'm just get you to understand why is killing a human to eat them bad, but killing another animal to eat them okay. Like what exactly is the distinction between these two animals that makes the difference?
Again, all I say, it's we put more into the world than an
Not
animal
this
does.
human, as I just explained. We find a human who cannot put in this world
Yeah,
anything.
Okay, out of everyone in this park, can you even show me one person that has the hydro?
It doesn't matter if I find one of those people. Is it okay to unalive them?
No.
Okay, so that doesn't really matter. Imagine that there's a person here who has a hydroencephaly. You can imagine that. They look like a human, but they act like an animal. Is it okay to unalive them? You said no. So then why is it okay to unalive the cow? Just because they have a different shape of a body? Like essentially the brain is almost identical, but they're a different shape of the body. So you think it's okay to unalive them?
Okay. Then my question is, what else could a cow do apart from?
What else
being
could that
food?
human do?
But the human can do many things.
No, that human couldn't do anything else aside from what a cow can do. And in fact, the cow could probably do more than him because cows can use tools for multi-purpose.
So what can a cow do then? You tell me. What can a cow do then? Apart
Well,
from being
again, a little bit more than that human. So it's okay to kill the human then.
it's not okay to take care of the human though. I
But
don't-
what is it with this ableist attitude? You're saying if you can do something, you deserve to live. If you cannot do anything, you don't deserve to live. Because this is an ableist thing. Like you keep saying, what is a cow capable of doing? Well, why does that matter? Shouldn't be allowed to live on the fact that they are born? Or no, you can't do as much as I deem worthy. Therefore, you should be unalive. Like that's a very ableist position to be in. A cow cannot do enough. I therefore think you should be unalive because you can't do enough. Like imagine if I can do 20 times more than you can, and I say, well, you simply can't do enough. It's okay for me to unalive you. Would that be okay?
No.
No. So it's not about how much we can do, is it? It's about that
No,
the
no,
fact
no.
that you were born, you deserve to
No,
live.
I'm saying, for example, cows, sheep, whatever. I feel like one of the main reasons why they are here in this earth is to benefit us as humans,
No, they're not. They're just other individuals like you are, like I am.
other individuals.
Yeah.
So do they? So you're saying they share the same rights as us?
They should, yeah.
So
Well,
okay,
roughly, they shouldn't have the right to vote because they couldn't
So
use
okay,
that
so no,
anyway.
so why? Why can't
Why
they
the
vote?
same reason why a child shouldn't have the right to vote because they couldn't do it properly.
So
But they should have the same rights as a child, yeah.
they should have the same rights as a child.
Yeah.
So you're saying, I feel like there are certain animals out there, dogs, cats, hamsters, whatever.
Yeah.
They
Should have those rights. But other animals, cows, they shouldn't. Why? Because they're born a different species. How is that fair? When did they choose to be born that species? When were they told that hey, if you're choosing this species, another species will, impregnate you, kill you, take your babies away, rape your babies, rape you, all that stuff. But if you're born this other species who's also powerful, they'll love you. So when did we choose to say, when did the cow, when were they given a contract beforehand and saying, oh, you signed the contract, you say you agreed to the fact that you were to be born in this way, therefore it's okay for me to do this to you.
I feel like what you're doing is you think that cows, they have the same mental processes as us, which I don't think they do.
I keep telling you that the mental processes don't matter.
No, but here's the thing. Like, you think, oh, cows can do this, do that, do this. But how do you know that they see it the same way as us?
I don't even think that they see the same as us, so they can do the same things. I never said that they
So
can.
why-
I'm just
why-
telling
why
you,
are
you shouldn't unalive somebody based on what they can do. And by that logic, a lot of dogs don't do anything in this world, so it's okay to unalive them, right? We should unalive and eat those dogs.
This is up to the dog's owner. It's up to the dog's owner.
No, if they don't belong to anybody, then it's okay to unalive and eat them.
Then who does it belong to? I feel like every animal right now, they have an owner. Otherwise, they just do whatever
No,
they want.
not every animal has a owner, obviously not. There's several feral
Yeah,
animals.
that's the thing. But I don't know, if you look, like there's a whole thing. So when a lion kills another animal, do we punish the lion?
The lion does it out of necessity.
Out of necessity.
And the lion
So-
doesn't
so-
know any better, and they don't have options.
So the lion does have necessity. As humans, we require protein. Yeah?
Not from animals.
We require protein. That is the easiest way to get protein.
Not at all, no. It's
okay.
actually one of the more complicated ways to get protein.
Okay.
Because we have to grow plants, which already have protein, feed them through an animal, lose a lot of protein in the process, and then get less protein through that animal by unaliving them. So it's actually a very complicated and ridiculous process to do it that way. We could get just protein directly from the plants. Why would we get protein from the animals?
I don't know. That's how it's been done.
Does that mean it's okay?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So because slavery was prevalent for thousands of years, that means
So you can't compare slavery to eating.
First of all, I'm not comparing slavery to eating. I'm comparing slavery to the enslavement of animals, which it is what we're doing. Farming animals is enslavement of animals, first of all. And second of all, I wasn't making that comparison even. I was showing you, you're making the argument that something is moral because we've been doing it for thousands of years. And by that logic, slavery should be moral because we've been doing it for thousands of years. Women not having rights should be moral because we have been doing it for thousands of years. Are you really want to go down that path? Wars are moral. It's okay. We should continue doing wars because we've been doing them for thousands of years.
Well, wars are moral. We already know that.
Wars are not moral.
Yeah. It's like, you think the wars are moral?
No, but by your logic, they should be.
But I never said that.
You said if
No,
it
no,
happened,
no,
if we
no,
said
no.
we've been doing it for thousands
Now,
of years,
now I
it
feel like
makes
you're
it
putting
moral.
words into my mouth.
Okay, so what makes it okay to unalive an innocent animal when you don't need to?
survival.
You don't need to, I said.
When you don't need to. So okay, so here's an example. Horses. When they're sick, for example, let's say they break their leg, they're put down. Why? To ease their suffering.
No, not at all, because we don't want to be bothered with helping them. We can easily help them. But that's a different situation, because even if you say, let's say you put them out of their misery, you're looking after their interests. So let me clarify, what makes it justified for you to unalive an innocent animal when you don't need to and then it's not in their interest?
Say that again?
What makes it justified for you to unalive an innocent animal when you don't need to and when it's not in their interest?
Why would you unalive a thing when you don't need to?
Oh, you tell me. You're the one paying for cows to be chopped into pieces, for chickens to be gassed to death, for pigs to be put in gas chambers. You tell me, why are you paying for that?
To eat them.
Yeah, well, you don't need to eat them, so why are you paying
But
for
I
that?
want to eat them.
Yeah, so you see, you're saying, when I ask you the question, why is it justified to unalive an innocent animal when you don't need to
'Cause
and
it's
when
their
it's not
purpose.
in their
That's it.
interest?
I'll say that.
You're saying
I'll
it
say that.
because you want
Chicken, cows,
to.
everything, they put into this earth because their purpose is to end up in my stomach for me to eat them. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, but that again.
What else are they going to do? Are you going to see a cow going into a doctor's office and treat someone? No, they won't do that.
Wait a minute. So a human being who cannot do anything for the world, I come back to the same thing, but you seem to have this totally ableistic position that if somebody cannot do the same things that you can, then it's okay to oppress them and kill them, right? You're saying
I
that.
did not say that.
Oh
No,
wait
I'll
a
say-
minute.
I'm
What do you
saying-
mean you just not say that? You
No,
said that that's
no,
their
I'm
purpose.
saying
What
that,
can a
but-
cow do better?
I'm saying that because firstly, you can't compare cows that are human. I'll say that
Oh,
again.
yes, I can,
There's
of course.
and
There's
safari
two different
things.
species of humans, yeah. There's two different species of animals, yeah. You're a human, they're a different animal. They're a mammal, you're a mammal. You both, you don't produce milk because you're a male, but females produce milk. They produce milk. What else do you want? You literally have so many similarities. You both think, you both feel, you both have emotions, you both feel anxiety, you both feel love, you both have families, you both, what else do you want? Would it be okay if a different species was far more intelligent than you would take you away from your family and say, I'm sorry, bro, you just can't do as much shit as I can? Would it be okay? No, so why would you do it to other species?
No, but this is you assuming based on the fact that animals think the same as we do. You don't
I'm
know
not
that.
saying
No,
based
you
on
don't
I'm
know
saying
that.
they feel.
Yeah.
I didn't say
how do you,
they
how do you
think.
have the same method of feeling as us?
I don't know if you have the same feeling as me, but I don't.
Exactly,
I don't.
so
that
you-
doesn't
you-
mean
you-
it's justified for me to cut your throat open and you eat your chop into
But
pieces
then
now.
you can't justify based off trying to basically make them both equal. We are not the same
I
as
never
animals.
said
I'll
they're
say that.
equal. I said they have enough.
Feelings, this, that, whatever. It's not the same as us. That's the thing.
You're not the same as me. What do
I'm
you
not the
mean?
same
I'm
as you.
clearly more intelligent, and yet I don't justify me unaliving you, does it? Like I'm clearly trying to explain to you that it's not about the differences; it's about the similarities that matter. It's not about the fact that because the differences. Can you tell me what difference is between a human and a cow that makes it okay to kill one but not the other? And don't tell me one's a cow, one's a human, because that doesn't work. And if you say intelligence, I just explained to you, there's humans who are the same level of intelligence. So what exactly is the difference?
Survival.
Well, survival is not a difference between these two
We can eat a
individuals.
cow and survive. A cow can't eat us.
That's
That's the thing.
But that's not. What the fuck are you saying? You can eat a cow. That means it's okay to eat them.
You know,
Might
I
makes
wish
right.
I wish I had more time, but I need to go. We're missing something. It was a pleasure. But,
I would like to say the same, but you're just an ableist person,
Yeah.
aren't you?
if you get, I guess so. If you think so, that's it.
You just made the argument. Every argument you made was an ableist position. You said that because I have power over them, it's okay to do so. They cannot do it as much as I can. They're not the same as me, therefore it's okay to oppress them. Literally, you're a black person, which is it's insane to me because white people have been oppressing black people using the same justifications. So how can you, like, it's so hypocritical and so ridiculous to say the same thing.
Humans and humans, we're still the same. Yeah.
Mammals and mammals, we're all the same. Animals and animals, we're all the
We
same.
are not the same as cows, though, are we? We are not the same.
Yes,
as cows.
we are.
If you look at anatomically,
In a lot of ways, we
if you
are,
look at
yes.
anatomically, we are actually quite different to them. Some animals have multiple hearts. We have one heart. Yeah.
Yeah, a pig has one heart.
A pig has one heart. So what? But does a pig do the same as us? Pigs, all they do is they roll over mud.
Oh no, they actually decorate their house. They bring flowers to their loved ones. They like to bring. Do you want me to tell you more about what pigs do?
No,
they can
now I feel like you've
unlock
lost your
locks.
mind. I feel like you've lost your mind. Maybe some guys they would like to talk about cows, pigs, whatever.
But you
But-
bring it to the same ableist position. You see, every time you bring it to the same
I guess
ableist
that's the cruel
position.
world we live in
What
then.
can a pig
That's
do?
the cruel
What
world we
can
live
I
in.
do?
That's
Well,
it.
no, you're just in the position of
doesn't mean-
oppressor. But when somebody is oppressing you, remember that you were an ableist when you were in the position of the oppressor. No, I'm sorry, you're way too young.
May I try?
You're way too young also.
Hello.
So sure, but you have to be over 18. I'm sorry, because I'm on TikTok. They don't allow on TikTok over under 18. I'm sorry.
Can I do it off TikTok?
No, because your voice is of a child. I'm sorry, I just can't have conversations with children over 18 only.
Why? If you're not online,
It's just the hard rule. Over 18 only. I'm sorry. Have a good one. No more under 18. I've said several times. It's so ridiculous, huh? The position, the ableist position that this person had is insane. It's insane to have this ableist position. You've only been moral for 5 years. Yeah. Well, I'm not judging because he wasn't moral. I was judging the justifications he was using. I don't judge based on what they were in the past. I judge based on the justifications they bring for needless oppression. It's pretty clear. And it's very ableist. Everything he said is, what can a cow do? Well, what can you do, huh? Why do you deserve to live? Can you do the same thing I can do? That's exactly the ableist position. That's exactly an ableist position. You can't do as much as I can, therefore it's okay for me to oppress you. Ableist. Yeah. Isn't nature ableist? You're not nature. You're a moral agent. You thrive to be a moral agent. You thrive to act morally in your day-to-day life. You aim for justice. You want to live in a just world. When people are being unjust towards you, you complain and you say there's something needs to happen to change that because you want justice towards you. You can't ask for justice towards you if you're not willing to give justice towards anybody else, right? It wouldn't really be fair. And you can't really say, well, individuals deserve justice based on what they're capable of doing. Because by that logic, there's a lot of people who would have a lot more, like a lot more capable than a lot of us. And by that logic, they should be allowed to do whatever they want to the people who are not as capable, which is an ableist position. Cognitive dissonance, ableism, species personified. Yeah. You wanna have a conversation? Chip is screaming at people? Nah, I don't think you've heard me screaming today.
Masz go serdecznie dość.
Humans are animals, yes. Humans are animals. You're against rat traps? Yes, we are. I find it ironic that you are wearing a t-shirt with a hot dog on it. It's a plant-based hot dog. What do you mean? Plant-based hot dogs are freaking delicious. You won't even taste the difference. You just didn't seem to understand what you were saying. Yeah. Sadly, huh? He didn't seem to understand. I think like at some point his ego got in the way. Because at some point he just kept saying the same thing. Ableism, ableism, ableism. Hey Julie, nice to see you here. He was probably high. No, I don't think he was high. He was with his mother. His mother was here. I think his younger brother was here also. I don't think he was high. He was projecting his argument onto you, claiming you think cows think the same way as humans. Essentially, yeah. You wanna have a conversation? Yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous, honestly. Like the position is kind of silly, to just have this position where you just think, oh, it's okay to oppress others because they're not like me. I think that's like, I just don't want to live in a world where people do that, right? You're not like me. You can't think like me. You can't do what I can do. What can you bring to the world? What? Excuse me? You brought me into the world. And in fact, the argument for animals is even crueler than what he was saying, because we were arguing in a sense where this animal is still alive and maybe they can't do enough for the world as he was claiming. Therefore, in his own worldview, because a cow can't do enough for the world, therefore it's justified to unalive them. But it's even crueler than that, because we bring them into existence to unalive them. So if you bring them into existence knowing that they can't do anything good for the world, and we justify unaliving them because we know they can't do anything good in the world, then it's even worse, right? Like it's like, imagine bringing a child into existence and blaming them for their existence. It's like that. It's like the parents who hate their children because they ruined their life or something. It's fucking horrific. It's fucking horrific. And obviously those parents at least don't unalive them. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We have a person saying if we bring them into existence, we have every right to use them. Wow, imagine that. Imagine thinking, I made you, I can destroy you. How silly is that? I hope you don't make kids, man. Jack Marius, I hope you don't have kids. If there is a God out there, he will have made you sterile. I hope you're sterile, because god damn it, you would be a sucky parent with this view. If I bring you into existence, I can use you. Oh, that's a pretty sucky view, man. Yeah, such an abusive way of thinking. Jesus didn't say eating meat is wrong. Oh, right, because you know what Jesus said. I forgot. Oh, yeah. Maybe keep your own religion to yourself and stop oppressing animals. Jesus did say be kind, right? I don't think it's kind towards animals to oppress them when you don't need to. Denying science for justifying animal consumption is crazy. Well, there's no science that says that we need to consume animal products. Absolutely no evidence saying that we need to consume animal products. None. Hey Marissa, you were taking a shower? Where are you? I'm in Amsterdam. I'm doing a social experiment. My sign says, can I ask you something? And I'm waiting for people to come and have a conversation with me. You guys want to have a conversation? Shut up if you don't like, go away from Amsterdam. I'm not gonna shut up. I'm gonna keep staying in Amsterdam, and I'm gonna fight for Amsterdam to be the first vegan city in the world. Let's go. The first vegan city in the world, Amsterdam. Okay, type a 1 in the chat if you want Amsterdam to be the first vegan city in the world. Let's go. 1 in the chat if you want Amsterdam to be the first vegan city in the world. 2 if you think I'm sexy. And anything else if you think I'm 3 times more intelligent than everyone else. Okay, Smoke and Blondie thinks I'm more intelligent. Stanless Lee thinks I'm more intelligent than anybody else. No Name thinks I'm more intelligent than anybody else. Julie thinks I'm sexy. Loverboy thinks I'm more intelligent than anybody else. Jimmy Cakes thinks I'm more intelligent than everybody else. Okay, appreciate it. A lot of people think I'm more intelligent than everybody else. I see it. Chip Sexy. Thank you, Marissa. Honestly, I'm just like, I love, sometimes it triggers everything else. Thank you, Smoking Blondie. Nice to see you here. 1 and 2, appreciate you, Martin. What makes you perfect? Oh, I'm not perfect. I just don't oppress animals and I'm trying to speak up for them. I'm far from it. I'm sure I do bad things, but when somebody tells me that I'm doing a bad thing, I try to change, right? Like, this is not about being perfect. This is about trying to be perfect, isn't it? And not perfect is not really the right word. It's about trying to do your best in every situation. And that would be being vegan. Being vegan is actually really the bare minimum. It's not even that difficult. It's not even trying your best. It's like trying your bare minimum, honestly. Like, it's silly. Which city? We're in Amsterdam right now. Amsterdam loves their bitterballen, frikandel and stuff. Yeah, well, you can all get them plant-based. You want to have a conversation?
Sorry, I need to meet my father.
No worries, no worries. It's a little bit cold. Start shaking everyone's hands, Chip. No, thank you. I'm not going to shake. I don't think that makes me better by shaking everyone's hands. And if you want to make an argument for it, you can. But I do not shake people's hands who choose to continue pressing others. And as you saw, I only ask for a bare minimum thing, and that is to watch a video to learn more about what it is that you're paying. I'm only asking that you don't not be ignorant. And if you choose to not be ignorant, then I'll shake your hand. But if you're going to be choosing to be ignorant in the face of violence, exploitation, abuse, and slaughter that you yourself are demanding, no, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not going to shake your hand. There's no reason to. I'm better than that. I'm not. TK Jump Chip. How was camp out? It was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Loved it. How did YouTube replace mental health services? I don't think YouTube replaced mental health services at all. Local neighborhood hater. I forgot to ban you from the channel. I'm sorry. I forgot it. You've been here for a while. Wait. I'm sorry. I accidentally didn't ban you. I just muted you. Wait. Let me. Okay. That's it. You're gone. In case people don't know, from time to time I tend to clean up with the people who don't actually change. I'm here to enact change, and if you're not gonna change, why? Whatever that. You're so hot. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's not that hot, but yeah. My favorite loser, sure. Please recognize me. Hello, Indigo and Violet. Do you or can't they add B12 to vegan foods? Do or can't they add B12 to vegan foods? Of course, there's B12 fortified plant-based foods. Chip, what's the youngest vegan you ever met? My Lodevike's daughter, she's 1 year old. I don't know. What's up, Chip? Hey, Mr. David. Yeah, Smoking Blondie has vegan kids. So 0 for her. Fortified plant-based foods, yes. Simp beta male vegans. Well, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You just add stuff to it as if I'm simping for what? I'm not simping for anybody or anything. I'm not a beta because alpha and beta are for people who think there is such a hierarchy, and it's just for stupid people to feel like to feel better about themselves. And I am a male and vegan, so yeah, that true, that I am. But simp, no, that's just the word you throw out there. It's stupid. It makes no sense. And beta again doesn't mean anything. It's just for people who feel insecure about themselves enough and that they have to call others beta and themselves alpha for some reason. I mean, it's not stupid. Meat is an important source of nutrition for human. Well, it's an optional source of nutrition for humans, so I don't want to call it an important one since it's an optional one. We aren't cows. Also, it's 2026. Get your head out of your ass. Exactly. Chip, have you considered doing activism in schools? I've been thinking about that. I don't know how to get into it, and it's a problem, right? Because my Dutch isn't very good, so I speak mostly English. My English is pretty good, but I've been thinking about that. Yeah, you want to have a conversation? That's a good thing to do. Yeah. Animals eat meat in the wild, therefore you should do it. Of course, animals rape in the wild, therefore you should do it. Gotcha. Great logic. I'm pretty happy. Actually pretty happy. Marissa said, you wanna have a conversation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you okay being live on YouTube and TikTok?
Yeah, sure.
I heard a British thing there. You wanna come here?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Hello.
That's a very British thing to say. What's your name?
Matthew.
Matthew, I'm Chip. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
The Isle of Wight in England.
England.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm Chip. I'm an animal rights activist. I'm here to
Okay.
speak up for animals.
All right.
How do you feel about animals?
I like to eat animals.
You like to eat animals?
Yeah.
Do you think we should respect animals?
In what way?
Just give them the
Yeah.
bare minimum respect.
Yeah, sure.
Do you think it's respectful if we choose to exploit them?
No.
No.
Exploit how exactly?
Treat them as a resource.
Okay.
Use them for their meat, eggs, bodily secretions.
I don't know. Depends if it's like factory farm. Probably not.
Why would that depend?
Huh?
Why would that depend?
Because of the way that their lives basically.
Why would that matter?
If they get like if they're like on a nice farm eating nice grass and that
Then
compared
it's,
to
then it's okay to stab them.
when they're in like the poor sort of conditions, like those chickens like get free range compared to the chickens that are in like those where they barely get any sunlight and they're like in the boxes and all that.
And why should we care about that?
Because it's the way they live, isn't it? It's like they get bad life. And
So
then
why should we care if they have a bad life or not?
it's not nice
What's not nice?
that they're in like a bad situation.
Is it nice to kill them?
No, but animals eat animals all the time, so
Animals a lot of the times live in shitty situations. So
Yeah.
by that logic, you shouldn't have a problem with them being in a shitty situation.
what kind of shitty situation?
Oh, just several shitty situations. There's animals who get partially mauled by predators, and then they exist for
Yeah, it's just
months
nature,
and maybe
isn't it?
years, where they bleed almost to death, where they suffer incredibly for months at a time.
That's just what
Uh,
this world is. Just
Yeah. So why shouldn't we do the same to animals then?
We
Why
do
shouldn't we?
sometimes, yeah.
No, but why do you have a problem with factory farming? You just said it's wrong to do this. Why would that be wrong? It happens in nature also.
I suppose just it's more of like the gluttony of the situation, I suppose, where it's like on a mass scale and a lot of that food gets wasted, I suppose, where it's kind of.
Also,
If
the
you- if
waste
you-
is the
I suppose
problem,
if-
not the factory farming.
I suppose, yeah, if you're wasting food, it's not. It's like that's disrespectful.
Oh, okay, but
to
not the
beef,
factory
yeah.
farming itself. So you're not actually against factory farming. You're for it.
I suppose I take part in it, so yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So you're for factory farming of non-human animals. Would you factory farm dogs?
Probably not. I don't really like the taste of dogs.
Alright.
I
But
haven't
if-
eat-
but
not
if
that I've
dog-
eaten dogs, but I don't think it's like.
But if somebody
don't think it's
cooked
worth
the
it.
dogs in a way that it tasted 5 times better than any other flesh, you'd be okay with factory farming them, right?
Probably, yeah.
Probably. Amazing. What about the humans? If they tasted 5 times better, would you be okay with factory farming humans?
No, I don't want to be a
Oh
cannibal.
no. Why
I
not?
don't want to be a cannibal.
Why not?
There's something wrong about being a cannibal.
What's
No.
wrong with it?
It's human flesh, isn't it? It's just,
So what? What's wrong
It's
with
like-
unaliving a human to eat their flesh?
I don't know if I'm sure you get like, can't you get some sort of disease from eating human?
No, only
it's
if you eat
something
their
like
brain.
that- only if you eat the brain.
Yeah,
How do you know that?
it's pretty common knowledge.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't
So
know
if you
that.
don't eat their brain, you don't have a problem. As long as you cook the meat, you don't have no problem.
I wouldn't eat human.
Why not?
I just don't want to.
You just don't want to. So you don't have any particular logical reason behind it. You just don't want to. But if one day you wake up wanting to eat them, you would have no problem unaliving and eating humans.
I don't know. Maybe like if you're. Depends what kind of survival situation. You don't know what you would do, would you?
No,
But
no, obviously
I
not in a
wouldn't do
survival
it. I
situation.
wouldn't do it. Not just regularly. No.
Not obviously not a survival situation. A situation where you can choose to eat plant-based, but you're saying you would unalive and eat a human, right?
No, I wouldn't kill a human. No.
Okay. But why not a human and okay a dog?
I think we have like higher consciousnness probably. So I guess that's.
Oh,
the
I'm
reason.
sorry. Let me clarify. I'm sorry. My bad. No. The human would have the same level of intelligence as the dog.
I don't know. It's a weird hypothetical. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not
There's
them.
people born with hydroencephaly, people who parts of their brains are missing. Their level of intelligence generally is less than of a
Yeah.
dog. So those people, it's okay to unalive and eat them, right?
No.
Wait a minute. But the reason why you said it's okay to unalive a dog is because you said they don't have the same level of consciousness or intelligence as humans.
I wouldn't
and
just
these
kill.
humans
I-
would have
if
also
I
lower
if I
intelligence
was
than the average.
I wouldn't kill a dog just for the sake of killing a dog.
No,
if
to
I
eat
would-
them.
Yeah, to eat. If I wanted to eat one, then yeah. I'd be
Yeah.
able to
So you
eat
could
it,
do.
yeah.
Why? What's wrong with doing that to a human?
I know, same species. I'm the same as a human, so I wouldn't do it to a human.
Oh
just based on that.
no! But why would that matter?
Because just another human being, isn't it? Like it's the
So
same. We're the same species. So.
What's a species?
Well, the same. We're just the same as. It's like a. I don't know. Just why wouldn't we do it? Just, I think I can't think of a reason at this time.
Okay. So it just
I'm-
sounds to
it
me
might-
like you
to
were
be
just
honest,
taught some things and then you just say the same things over and over. It doesn't really think like you have a reason behind it, right? Like essentially, if you were born during slavery times, you would have said pro-slavery because everyone around you was pro-slavery. and you were
I
taught
don't
that
know
way.
what I would do in like if I was starving to death somewhere and to live. I mean,
no,
even then, I
obviously
probably
not in a
wouldn't even do
situation
it
of
then.
survival.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty clear that every situation we've described is a situation where you have another option, and yet you still choose to unalive somebody.
But like just like today, like these days, just not in regular day-to-day life,
Yeah.
like eating beef or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's the other option to
Be plant-based.
to not? But plant-based, there's like 15 different nutrients you can't get from plants, like
no.
hemoglobin.
Oh
and
no!
stuff
I mean,
like
I'm
that.
a certified nutritionist. I must have gotten everything wrong. And obviously, the science says that you can be healthy on a plant-based diet. But please educate me, and please let's correct all the science worldwide.
What science?
Oh,
What science says you can be healthy on plant-based?
what the
diet?
largest organizations on nutritionists and dietitians on the planet
That's
say
an
that you
appeal
can be
to
healthy on a
authority.
plant-based diet.
Appeal to authority.
Do you know what an appeal to authority is?
Yeah, you're just.
What's an
appealing
appeal to authority?
You're appealing to their
You
authority.
don't know what an appeal to authority is. So an appeal to authority would be in the situation where the authority is not an individual who has expertise on the matter. It's like saying a mathematician saying something about a certain theorem is an appeal to authority. It's not. They're a mathematician and it's a mathematical theorem.
Okay.
An
Do
appeal to
you-
authority would be if they're not somebody who has knowledge in the subject, who's like
Sure.
an expertise in that. That's
Do
not
you-
an appeal to authority.
Do you believe you live on a globe?
You believe the Earth is flat?
I'm asking you. Do you believe you live on a globe?
I mean, yeah. Do you think the Earth is flat?
Let me just ask you the question first.
Oh,
so
God.
You believe you live on a globe, yeah?
Oh God, we reached the flat earthers,
Don't
everyone.
laugh.
Okay.
Just answer the question.
It's pretty stupid, so yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why is it stupid?
Because obviously we live one.
Oh,
we live in a
obviously we
globe.
live on
Oh, don't get triggered by
I'm
it.
not.
Do
You're
you
the
think
one
the
get-
Earth is flat?
No, do you believe we live on a globe? I never said I'm a flat earth, but I'm asking you, do you believe you live on a globe?
Of course.
Okay, why?
Why do we believe in a globe?
Why
Because
do
all
you
the
think-
evidence says that.
What evidence?
Well, for example, the sunset
What about the sunset?
shows that it's only possible on the globe Earth.
Why?
Why is it possible only on the globe Earth?
Yeah.
Well, because because of the horizon and the way the sun dips.
Horizon.
Yeah.
That's a funny word. Horizon. Horizontal.
Yeah, but like, do you believe the Earth is flat?
I don't think we live on a globe, that's for sure. No.
Jesus
Why-
Christ.
Water.
Okay, so how do you explain the sun setting?
Sun moves away.
Oh,
You know-
okay.
you know-
So
you
how
know-
do you
you know
explain
when
if I
things
put a
move-
telescope in the same direction, I see the stars, but I don't see the sun?
Because the sun is a local light source and it's moved
Wait a
away.
minute, but if it's moving away, I see
Yeah.
the stars behind. How come I see the stars that normally would be behind the sun, but I don't see the sun?
Because the stars are not the sun. Right?
So in the same direction that the sun is going, I
Yeah.
point the telescope and I see the stars
Yeah.
when the sun is no longer there. So how is it that the sun? I should see the sun, right?
No. Because
No?
the sun's moved away. It's gone. It's
Where
a-
where's it gone?
If you're in
it
a,
hid.
let's say you're in a dark warehouse, yeah, and you've got a
Da-da-da-da-da.
local light
Da-da.
source.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's just that's how the sun is gone, right?
What?
Exit stage left. I don't know.
No.
Tell me, how is the sun gone? Tell me.
If you let me finish, I'll tell you.
Sure.
Okay, so imagine you're in a warehouse, right? Imagine that warehouse is massive, maybe like way bigger than this place, right?
Yeah.
If you've got a small torch and that torch goes away, you're not going to see it anymore. and
If
it's
I
gone.
put a telescope, I'm gonna see it. Yes.
No.
No. Well, obviously, there's also the roundness of the Earth,
No.
and at some point, it's gonna be beyond the horizon. But if the Earth was flat and I had a telescope, I could see it.
So you
'Cause
think water can stick to a ball?
I
Is that what
think
you're
water
saying?
is affected by gravity, and yes, water can stick to a ball. Like you
No,
literally.
Not large bodies. You're talking about surface tension.
Do you know what?
Large bodies of water at rest, no, they lay flat, always.
So funny,
That's
bro.
what-
I'm not going to debate flat Earth with you because,
Elementary physics,
but
my
it's
brother.
pretty clear that
Elementary
you.
physics.
First of all, it's not because.
It is. Gas pressure needs containment.
Do you know how
You
gravity
think-
works?
Go on, you tell me. What
It's-
gravity are you talking about? Einstein or Newtonian gravity?
First of all, gravity is just one thing. It's not Einstein or Newtonian.
Gravity's a theory.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's scientific theory. It means it's been proven.
No,
A scientific theory
No.
means it's been proven.
No.
Do you not believe in germ theory?
no.
So you don't think you should wash your hands after you go poo poo?
You don't. It's terrain theory is the correct one. Germ
Wait,
theory
you
is
don't
like-
believe you should go wash your
Do you
hands
believe
when you go
viruses
poo poo?
exist?
You don't
Sure.
think you should wash your hands after you go poo-poo?
No, if you have poo on your hands, you probably have particles. Yeah, you should wash it. Just 'cause it's
Wait a
clean.
minute, but why would that matter?
I mean, it probably doesn't
Germ
matter.
theory just means that you know what
No,
germ.
it doesn't mean you shouldn't be like clean. It just means that there's no such thing as viruses.
No, germ just means there's germs, it's pathogens.
Yeah.
That's what germ
Prove to
theory
me a
is.
virus exists.
We looked at them through the telescope.
Have you?
Yeah,
Have you?
yeah.
I haven't seen any.
Just because you have you gone to Australia?
No,
No.
no,
Prove to me Australia exists.
I can't.
Oh, so you don't think Australia exists?
Didn't say that.
Do you think Asia exists?
No.
Have you been to
I mean,
Asia?
I haven't been there, but
So why would you say that Asia exists or Australia exists?
I haven't. What viruses have you seen that aren't just pictures? Like you've seen the globe. You can see the globe image, right? You can see a picture of a globe.
Prove
but
to
you
me
haven't-
that Australia exists.
Prove to me the globe exists.
Simple. We have photos. We
But
have
no, there is zero, there's
the.
zero photos. Guys, zero photos of the globe.
We just had a probe go out in space now.
No, there's zero photos of the globe.
But I'm not interested
All
in
pictures
debating
of the
flat Earth. I'm
globe
here to speak up for animal victims, by the way. It's this
all
ridiculous
pictures
has
of the
gone
globe,
far
guys.
away.
Yeah?
Sure.
They're just images.
Do you want to speak
right?
about animals, or are you gonna continue peddling this bullshit?
I'll continue peddling the bullshit.
Okay, well then have a lovely flat day, I guess.
Look into it, guys. We
Yeah.
do not live on a spinning ball. Okay?
No.
Gas pressure requires
No.
containment.
Grasp.
Right? Gas
Whoa,
pressure
God
requires
forbid.
containment.
He
You
doesn't
cannot have
understand
gas
gravity.
Next to,
It's
you
difficult.
cannot have gas next to a vacuum, right? Take care, buddy.
Please don't touch me. For some reason, TikTok went away, so we have to restart it. Let's restart TikTok.
Pero antes de que la vaciaras, nos
God damn it, man. How have we reached the point on this planet where people think the Earth is flat? I wasn't expecting that we get to a flat earthers today. These photos are just images. Listen. Oh. Yeah, don't touch me with your shit hands. You just believe in gravity, or like honestly, that's insane to me. That's just the most. I didn't think I was gonna meet a flat earthers today. That was funny. Chip, how funny was that? Better than Discord? Honestly, Alexander, I kind of use in real life better than Discord. Yeah. Hello, people on TikTok. Double tap that screen. Accidentally, TikTok ended. Honestly, like, he didn't understand how you could put a telescope and see further distance. You vaccinated normies believe everything. Oh no. How dare we believe in empirical evidence and proven science? Oh no. Might have to clip that one. Just zero curvature, just ask any pilot. Oh God, how? The flat earthers have invaded my stream. The stupidity of them. Oh my God. Oh no. Zero curvature. Of course there's curvature. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Zivik. 5 gift memberships. Appreciate you. Yeah. Science is the new religion? Not at all, no. I mean, some people use it as a religion, you can say that. But no. Science is just the process. Hey, you can't have a conversation with me because you're too young, sorry. You're too young to have a conversation with me right now, and I am live, but
I'm sorry, I don't speak very well.
that's okay. You're doing great. Have a good one, man. Cheers. Small kid. Oh, that's funny. So science is hard. I mean, it's the thing about it is science doesn't have to be hard, right? Like you don't have to understand everything about science. You just have to, trust the experts and the scientific consensus, the expert consensus. It's as simple as that. Horizon, horizontal, flat. Yeah, exactly. Horizon, horizontal, flat. Imagine that. Science is a conspiracy. Yeah. No, it's not. No. No, science is just a accumulation of tools and methodologies on describing the natural world through predictable and measurable, I don't know, empirics, something like that. I would describe it. I'm not 100% sure if that's the best way to describe it, but that's a good way. Yeah. Vegans are only homosexuals. That's just science. Well, not at all, no. No. Like the stream, everyone. Yes, thank you, No Injustice Lasts Forever. Like the stream. Hit that like. Double tap that screen. Subscribe. Follow. People on TikTok, remember to share. You click on share, you click on share, and then you click on add to story, share, and repost. Helps out a lot and appreciate it. If it's a globe, oh brother, I'm not gonna debate flat earthers. Just educate yourselves. I'm not like, I honestly, I don't have the patience for flat earthers. It seems like such a dumb shit, like such dumb shit that has absolutely no purpose. You want to believe that dumb shit, believe that dumb shit. Just keep it to yourself, you know. I'm like, you know, let the people who follow the math and the science actually do the math and the science, and you believe your dumb shit if you want to believe that. Hey, Dashing Grandpa. Yeah, the TikTok stream, man, that sometimes it puts up this thing that that you have to respond to. And I didn't respond to in time. Humans have a complete right to use and eat animals for their own survival and economical benefit. Oh yeah, so by that logic, it's okay to create a hostel where people go in there and they have you know, zoophilia, where they engage in coitus with other animals for the people who want to do that, right? You're saying that it is fair because humans have the right to do that and they would profit from doing so. So it's fair to do so. Right? It's obviously fair, right? If you say you have the right to profit and benefit and use animals to profit, then you have the right to create a place where that's what you do to animals. Why did you make it weird? Well, I think somebody in the chat said that, didn't they? They have the right to use animals for whatever they can make money out of it. I just used another example. I used the reductio, and it appears that it's as absurd as it gets. So therefore, maybe you shouldn't bite that stupid bullet and think that way. Maybe you should use some form of logic and ask yourself, why on earth would I think that other animals, because we're animals too, is okay to use them for my benefit and profit, but not human animals? It's not because I'm human, it's because maybe I can relate to them and maybe I can understand what's happening there. Let's see if we might get somebody. People who use animals should go to jail. Well, it depends how they use them, but yeah, probably. I think use is inherently bad. I think exploitation is inherently bad. Tufty, allow your own instinctual morals and ethics to surface. Most people know it's wrong to needlessly exploit and kill. Follow that. Well put. Can we get some W's in the chat for Tufty? Tufty, thank you so much. You wanna have a conversation? How old are you though?
24, 25.
Oh, you're okay. I am live on YouTube and TikTok. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay being live on YouTube and TikTok? Okay, let me just change this battery because it's a little bit dead. Do all of you want to do it, or is it just one of you?
We don't know. But what is it?
I just ask you some questions about animals. It's not like trivia questions or anything. It's just like just ask you for your opinion essentially about animals.
Okay. We have to know something about animals?
No, you don't.
No idea.
You don't have to know anything about them.
Okay. Can we do it the first one?
Sure.
Yeah.
You want to come here?
Yeah, eso.
Yeah. What's your name?
Fran. Florencia.
Constanza.
Bárbara.
Okay. I'm Chip.
Oh, Chip?
Chip, yeah.
Chip.
From Spain? Where are you guys from?
Chile.
Chile. Okay, because I heard a bit of a Spanish accent. Do you live here in Amsterdam, or is it what brings you here?
We're here for the World Cup of hockey.
There's a World Cup of hockey in Amsterdam?
Yeah.
Shit, I did not even know that. Wait, are you here to play or to
Yeah.
like? You're here to play?
Yeah.
You're from the Chile team?
Yeah.
Let's go. That's amazing. Like the. Oh, okay. I wasn't.
Diablas.
Like on the grass or on the.
Grass.
On the grass, yeah. Okay, I didn't know that Dutch people play a lot of that. That's amazing. Okay.
Where
Awesome.
are you from?
I'm originally from Romania, but I live here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, did you already have the games? What did you do?
Yeah, We have one game left.
One game left?
Yeah.
Let's go. Chile.
Yeah.
Let's go. Is it like the 16th, round of 16? Which stage are you in now? Is it just like group stages or?
No, we're past that. We're playing the final standings of the World Cup,
Oh.
but we didn't qualify for the. Yeah.
So, okay, so different things. Like
Cada vez menos, ¿cómo dices eso?
Yeah.
Mami, mi suena que menos inglés.
I think nowadays is more of the killing because of clothing,
yeah.
and we try, I think, to buy clothes that doesn't come from the killing of animals.
Because we can, we have options, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have options for food also?
Yeah, but there's no like in the clothes. O sea, in food, there's like less options, I think.
Okay, and say for instance, from tomorrow, the clothes just start being mostly animal products, but you still have some options. Would you now buy clothes that are made by killing animals, or would you still pick the options even though there's less options?
I personally I would not buy some clothes from animals because I'm not into those
Yeah.
things. I think every time it's not very popular nowadays, but I know that some people prefer to buy animal clothes, but
Yeah, but if we, because you see, like we have options for food, we have options for clothes. We can choose to unalive an animal, right? For food, we can choose to do it for clothes. When it comes to clothes, we say it's wrong because we have options, and when it comes to food, we say it's okay even though we have options. So what's the logic there?
Yeah, I think most people choose between the options, thinking about the nutrients and.
But we can get all the nutrients that we need.
Yeah.
I'm a nutritionist. I'm not telling you this on a. On
Yeah,
a whim.
yeah.
I'm telling you that we
I
can
know,
get it.
I know, but yeah, in our country it's very usual, common,
Yeah.
to make asados. So it's like part of a culture to
Eat.
yeah.
That like.
But that's
cow.
everywhere. That's everywhere.
But and also in our country, there's not a lot of options.
Like in
like
here
in Europe or,
Yeah.
and the options are
So you're
very.
eating plant-based here.
Yeah.
You're eating plant-based while you're here, right?
We're eating the food of the hotel.
I
And also in Chile, the food that is plant based is more expensive.
yes.
And that's difficult for all.
Yeah.
What if I told you that it's actually cheaper and you have options? If I told you that, imagine that it is cheaper and you have options.
Maybe I can try it.
Yeah.
But because also we're like we do a lot of sports and it's more difficult
I'm a
like
powerlifter.
having like a plant-based.
Novak Djokovic is the
Yeah.
top performer
No,
in his field, in his plant-based. It's-
I think if we can try some options.
I think you'd have
that-
advantages,
yeah.
by the way, when it comes to sport if you adopted a plant-based diet. I think how important is not resistance, but how resilient you are. Like how much do you run on a game?
Maybe we don't question much what we eat. Maybe the nutritionist we follow the instructions, and maybe we don't question those things to ourselves. I never
Question
thought
this.
about that.
Yeah.
Maybe the clothing it's maybe easier to think about that, but the food.
The thing about it though is like I understand you never questioned it. The thing about it though is that these animals are brought into existence, they're used and then they're killed. For example, a cow that we normally use for milk and for cheese, stuff like that. Like why do they make milk in the first place?
Why did-
For
¿Por qué hicieron leche?
Or I don't know.
Yeah, for their babies, right?
Yeah, for their babies,
Yeah.
exactly.
Do you think they get pregnant when they want to, or do you think we impregnate them?
The free cows, obviously, I don't know how it works.
The industries make them reproduce.
Yeah, we impregnate them. We impregnate them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when the babies are born, we take them away from them. Do you know why they do that?
To produce more.
Milk.
Well, mostly because if the baby stays with the mother, they drink the milk.
Oh, okay.
When we want
yeah.
to take the milk. The babies that are male, they don't make milk. So what do you think happens to them?
Yeah, I think the industry is the problem here.
Oh no, this
I
happens
think.
in all farming. I'm from Romania. My grandma had a cow in her backyard who she named, and she cried when that cow died, and she did the same thing with the animals. It's the only way to make milk. It's insane. I know.
But I also have
Yeah.
cows a lot, and we don't do that.
You don't like you
No.
keep cows for milk?
No, no, we left the cows and with their
But why do you
baby.
have cows?
Huh?
Why do you have cows?
No, it's where my grandfather works, and he had I don't know how, but he.
How many cows does he have?
I don't know. There are a
Yeah.
lot.
The thing is, you will notice that all of this is true because the males are killed and the females are killed when their milk production declines. Obviously, like there will be farms where there's a variation of this, right? But cows will only make milk if they have a baby. There's no way around that. That's a biological reason. If there's only females on that farm, then or mostly females, then that means that the males were killed because in any form of population, if you just let them reproduce as you claim, there will be mostly 50-50 males, 50-50 females. So if on that farm there's mostly females, that means the males were killed already. If most of those females are producing milk, it means that they were impregnated because a cow doesn't make milk, like they won't get pregnant every year like we force them. They get pregnant whenever they want to, which is 2 or 3 times in their lifetime. And cows can live 24 years, so if those cows are killed at the age of 10 or 15, they also get killed. And I also didn't know this about my grandmother until I actually learned about it myself, and then I saw it with my own eyes. And my grandma still refused to believe that that's what she does, even though I saw her doing it herself. So it's not like, it's not that self-obvious, but it is what's happening to them. And it's biologically the only reason why they do that. But is it fair? Is it fair to do this to these animals for products we don't need?
Yeah, I've never think about it. Like that.
I think it's not fair, but maybe it's, the community normalizes it. I don't know.
Yeah, they normalize
but
it.
It's not fair.
And that's the whole thing about it, right? Because we
Yeah.
lived in a society at some point where women didn't have rights and it was
Yeah.
normalized.
Yeah.
We lived in a society where black people were enslaved and it was normalized. We lived in, and throughout time, we as a society have normalized all sorts of things that shouldn't have been normalized. And this is just one of those things. We normalize the exploitation and killing of animals when we shouldn't have.
Yeah.
And like right now, you can't change the system, all 4 of you, but you can change the life of 100 animals for each one of you. So that would mean 400 animals could be saved if you were to adopt a plant-based diet today. So why not do that?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but we have a tour guide like in 2 minutes. So I'm
Sure,
so
no
sorry.
worries. I'll just give you a card, okay? Let's.
Nice conversation.
Yeah.
I'll just give you a card to see what it is that you're paying
Okay.
for. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think you would pay for that to happen to dogs, right? Cats or dogs.
Thank you.
So just treat all animals the same, because nobody chooses the species that they're born in, right? It's like the country you're born in. You didn't choose the country you're born in, and you shouldn't be treated differently for the country you're born in. If somebody's born of a certain species, they shouldn't be treated differently because they're born of a different species. So if you wouldn't do it to a dog, don't do it to a cow. It's as simple as that, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Oh, I gave you 2 cards there. Thank you. Have a good one.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I
Yeah.
was just wondering what's the social experience?
I just asked you some questions, but I am live on YouTube. Are you okay being live on YouTube and TikTok?
It's okay.
Okay. You wanna come here? That you wait. Oh, sorry. You wanna come here? That you
Yeah.
Nice.
Hello.
What's your name?
Hi. Gabriel.
Gabriel. I'm Chip. Nice to meet you. Where are you from, Gabriel?
Italy.
What brings you here to Amsterdam?
Just discovered the world, and Amsterdam is just a good city.
Do you live here or is it?
Yes, I live here.
Oh, okay, nice. So, Gabriel, I'm an animal rights activist. I'm here
Okay.
to speak up for animals. How do you feel about animals?
I have a dog. I grew up in a small town, a small village in Italy, so
Yeah.
I grew up with animals.
Yeah.
I really feel some deep connection with that.
Yeah.
And
So you have a dog. What's their name?
Ruko.
Ruko. Boy.
Yes.
Boy. How do you see Ruko? Do you see Ruko as an object or as like a member of your family? Or
Member
how?
of the family, obviously.
Obviously,
He's the
okay.
king.
I don't know. You know, I spoke to people who saw their dog as an object. So.
Okay.
So do you think Ruko has a personality? Has dreams? Maybe.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And do you think? How should we treat Ruko then? And I don't just mean because Ruko is part of your family.
Yeah.
Imagine if Ruko weren't part of your
Mhm.
family. How should we treat Ruko? Should we be nice to him, or should we say, you know, if I can benefit from unaliving Ruko, should I
Okay.
unalive him?
It depends on what is using him. For example, I know people that are using the dog for work. For example, to kill other animals and to bring their food home. And the dog is doing a job, but he is having fun. He's
Yeah.
doing what is.
But what if I unalive Ruko to eat their flesh?
To eat?
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay, right?
No, yeah.
To eat Ruko. To eat.
To eat Ruko. No,
Yeah.
no. To eat him, no.
Why would that not be okay though?
No, because it's part of my family. It's
Okay.
it's a
But
li-
imagine if you weren't part of your family. Would
Okay.
that be okay?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because the relationship with dogs.
But there's no relationship with him in this situation, right?
No, but with dog, yes.
What do you mean? There's no relationship with dog?
Why?
Because the Ruko isn't part of your family.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that necessarily being part of the family is having a connection. A connection is also me and you.
But we don't have a connection.
Why do you say that?
Because it's just two humans speaking. We don't have a connection.
Yes, but
with each other.
while we are speaking, we are sharing now. If there is like scientific cameras,
okay.
we are sharing a connection. Also, if I see a dog it's passing close to me, we are sharing a connection.
You
that
can
is-
share a connection with them.
Yeah,
But you
because
don't necessarily-
you don't see it, but
Okay.
you are doing it.
But what if I
also
do it
with nature?
But what if I do it to a dog that's not within my eyesight?
Okay.
If I pay somebody to unalive a dog, would that be okay?
Sorry?
To unalive them, to kill them.
No.
That would not be okay?
No.
Why would that not be okay?
Because why do you have to kill a dog?
To eat them.
But you have enough food to not kill a dog and eat something else.
Yeah, I could eat plant-based, but I
Yeah.
like the taste of dogs.
Okay. Okay.
So then it's okay.
If it's for you, okay. Yes, but you cannot.
So if you're walking down the street and you see somebody with a knife towards a dog's throat,
Yeah, that's not legal because you can also have a cow, and you cannot kill a cow in the.
Sure. But
You can go to your own.
imagine that it would be legal to do it
Yeah.
on the street, and you see them with a knife to the throat of a dog,
Yeah.
and you'd go there, hey, stop that, and
No,
they'll say,
if it's
"Relax."
legal, I cannot do.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. There's a lot of things that are legal. Like it's legal for somebody to throw trash in certain situations. You just tell them to pick it up, right? It's not.
Yes.
It's not illegal. It's just like a punishment or something because we want to keep a clean society. I would say if somebody can cheat on their partner, that's definitely legal. But I would still tell them, hey, don't do that because it's not nice. So, legal doesn't necessarily mean right, right?
Obviously.
So why is it right to cut the throat of a dog to eat them?
No, it's not right.
It's not right.
No.
Okay, so it's wrong to cut the throat of a dog to eat them?
Yeah.
Okay. But is it okay to cut the throat of another animal to eat them?
It depends.
Okay. What does it depend on?
It depends on the circumstances.
Same circumstance.
For example, I know indigenous people. They are really
Same circumstances, I said.
Yeah, I know indigenous people that kill animals to be alive, to be part of the system.
Let's not tokenize indigenous people, please. Let's use our situations. We live
Okay.
in cities. Let's not tokenize
okay.
people who live in the, like that's like me tokenizing in the situation implies that we're using other people's situations to justify our own cruelty.
Okay.
So you live in a city, right?
Yeah.
You can go and choose to no longer pay for an animal to be
Yeah,
killed.
and I don't eat animals from the city. I
Sure.
eat animals from my farms, where
Sure.
I know the people, I know the
Well,
animals.
You live in Amsterdam. You don't really do
Yeah.
that, right?
I don't eat meat here.
You don't eat meat here?
No, almost no.
Almost no. So you do eat meat here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do eat meat here. So what justifies killing an innocent animal when you don't need to? On your farm, on their farm, doesn't really matter where you do it. What justifies it killing them for something you don't need?
I'm not justifying.
So it's wrong.
Yes, it could be wrong.
Is it wrong?
I'm nobody to judge.
But you do judge in the situation of a dog when it comes to the
No,
animal
I didn't
being in
judge.
this. You said it's wrong to unalive a dog to eat them. You just
No,
said that.
no, sorry, I didn't. I didn't understand the word analyze.
Okay.
No, it's not good.
Okay, so is it okay to kill a dog to eat them?
No, I told you no.
So it's immoral. It's wrong.
It depends on your moral.
According to you.
It's according to my moral, it's immoral.
So it's wrong.
Yeah,
Okay, it's wrong to kill a dog to eat them.
Yeah.
Is it wrong to kill a cow to eat them?
yeah.
So it's also
It
wrong
depends.
to kill a cow.
Yes, it depends. How I told you.
What does it depend on?
For example, my family.
Same situation again. Exactly the same situation. The same
Okay.
situation. I'm asking you. I'm not trying to. I'm asking you to. I'm trying to understand your position, but
Yeah.
you try to slip away from the position
No, no,
by
I'm
trying to
telling
find
you.
these little things.
I'm telling you straight.
Yeah.
It depends on
Okay.
you, on your situation, on your beliefs.
Sure.
And
You
your
have
thoughts.
you have the option to not kill a cow, and you have the option to kill a cow to get exactly the same thing.
But what's the circumstances? Because circumstances change everything.
What do you
because
mean?
I wanna see you in the desert
No,
with
no,
no
no. I
food.
said in the circumstance where you have the option. Did I not present you the circumstance? You have the option to kill the cow or to not kill the cow, and you get the
I
same
prefer
thing.
to not kill the cow.
Okay, okay. So while you, so you have the option to be plant-based. You can choose to not eat animals, right?
Yes.
So then you would choose to not kill any animals.
I've
then.
been vegetarian, vegan for a long time.
Well, have you been vegan or vegetarian?
Both. Before
What kind of
vegetarian,
both?
I've been vegetarian before and vegan.
Are you
after.
vegan now?
No.
No. Okay. So, why do you choose right now? You see, we are at the same question for 50
Yeah.
for 5 minutes now. Why do you choose to kill an animal when you have the option not to?
Because I've been vegan for a long time
Mhm.
and nothing changed.
What do you
I-
mean nothing changed?
I was on your same position.
I don't think you were, because I don't think you know what being vegan is, but that's okay.
How long have you been vegan for?
5 years.
5 years. Okay. I've been vegan for just 1 year.
Yeah.
Then I introduced again the
But
lactose.
you weren't vegan, because being vegan is not a diet.
No, it's lifestyle. I
no,
know.
not at all.
What is this?
No, it's a moral principle of rejecting the exploitation of animals.
So,
It's a principle where you say
Okay.
you don't have the right to exploit animals,
okay.
but you think you do have the right to exploit animals.
How?
Well, you just said after a year of saying I don't have the right to exploit animals, you started exploiting animals.
Yes.
So then you never had this view that it's wrong to exploit animals.
I changed my mind because I discovered such a lot of things
So what makes
traveling
it
the
okay
world.
to exploit animals?
Sorry?
What makes it okay to exploit animals?
It's the mind. They change your
Okay, what makes it
your
what,
beliefs and your
Sure, but what makes it okay to exploit an animal? I'm not asking you what part of your body says it's okay to exploit an animal. I understand it's your mind who says that. I'm asking you what justification, what logic, what reason do you have to say that it's okay to exploit an animal?
the circumstances. I told you.
The circumstances are that you can still choose to not exploit them. So what makes it okay to choose to exploit them?
The circumstances. For example, as I told you, I prefer to not buy meat here.
Going nowhere.
Can we see the comments? What people are saying?
It's going nowhere. So
Okay.
yet again, what justifies exploiting an animal? I'm asking you a simple question.
Okay.
We've been going round and round in circles.
Okay.
And this
To-
is the
to
last time
eat.
I'm going to ask you.
To eat.
Yeah, for an optional food.
Sorry?
For an optional food.
If it's optional, it's optional. It's
Yeah,
up to you.
So what justifies exploiting an animal for an optional food?
Nothing.
So it's wrong.
No, it's not wrong. I
Well, if
cannot
nothing
decide-
justifies
I
it, then
cannot-
it's wrong.
I cannot. I'm not a judge to judge.
You're not a judge. But if you see somebody killing a dog for food, even though
Yeah.
he could go and eat plant-based, you would
also-
say he's doing right or he's doing wrong.
But also a cow, in like you told, in the middle
If
of the
somebody's
street.
killing a dog for food when he
Yes.
doesn't need to, is that right or is it wrong?
Is it? I think wrong. Also
wrong.
a cow, when you you don't need to.
Okay, so you don't, but you realize you don't need to eat cows, right?
Yes.
Okay, you realize you don't need to kill cows, right?
Yes.
Yet you choose to do so.
No,
You eat dairy products?
I don't kill. No, dairy. No.
You don't eat cheese, milk?
No, I use cheese because I'm a pizza chef, so I have to use cheese in my pizzas.
Okay.
But I do not.
So what animal products did you reintroduce?
Eggs. Some meat sometimes. I can say 2 times a month.
Okay, so two
More or
times a
less.
month you choose to kill an animal even though you don't need to. What justifies doing that?
Nothing.
So it's wrong.
See, yes. If you
So
want me
why
to say that, it's
well,
right.
I don't want you to say that. I want you to say whether, if you think it's right, what makes it right to choose to kill those animals.
No, it doesn't. It's not right.
So why do the wrong thing then?
Because I will be honest. I'm
So you haven't been honest so far?
yes. I ask you.
Okay.
Okay. I go to the supermarket.
Yeah.
Okay. I choose for 31 days, for 29 days to not eat meat. Okay. And the supermarket is still the same.
Okay.
Okay. If I go one day and I take a steak
Yeah.
because I want to.
Do you understand supply and demand?
Sorry?
Do you understand supply and demand?
Yeah.
Okay. So with supply and demand, the way it works is the more you demand, the more it will happen.
Yeah.
So the more they demand, the more they supply.
Yeah.
So the more you demand animal products, the more they will kill and eat animals. The more they will kill animals.
Yeah.
So if you go out there and buy a steak, you're demanding that another animal get killed.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. It's not really not that difficult. And just because you don't see the difference in the supermarket doesn't mean that there even is a difference in the supermarket. I'm pretty sure you don't know the amount of products they have in the back. You're pretty sure you don't know the amount of products that are on the store shelf even. So you saying there's no difference is kind of silly because what do you mean? You just oh look, there's no difference on the street right now versus 5 days ago. Of course, there's a lot of differences. It's just the difference is so minimal that my brain hasn't registered it. But there are differences. Your brain hasn't registered the amount of products that are in there. So you claiming there's no difference is ridiculous.
Okay. Can I ask you something about the vegetables, for example? Because I'm a farmer. My family is a farmer.
Sure.
So why do you eat vegetables from the city? Do you know what's inside? Do you know the modification that's been done in the seeds of the fruit and the vegetable?
So what? Why would that be detrimental?
Do you know that's dangerous for your
Why?
body?
Where's the evidence for that? I'm a certified nutritionist. Where's the evidence for that?
Okay. Okay. For example, the tomato.
Yeah.
I was used to tomatoes, the same shape, the same species, as good seeds, where you can grow another plant from that seeds. Take seed from a tomato now.
I did. And
Okay.
you can grow another tomato. Yeah.
Okay. And what's inside that?
Tomato.
Yeah, just nothing.
No,
The
it grows a
taste, the
tomato.
minerals, all the nutrition.
Yeah, it's all there. Yeah.
If you believe in the plant-based diet and all the vegan things, I think you know that
I
the
don't
nature.
believe in it. We have evidence that you can be healthy on a
the
plant-based
the
diet.
nature interact with yourself. You can interact with nature. You know that?
What are you talking
you,
about?
that
Do
we
you
are
know what the
we are
appeal to nature
spiritual
fallacy
beings.
is? We're not spiritual.
Why
I'm not
not?
spiritual.
Why not?
Because I'm a sentient being. I'm an individual who thinks, who feels, and I use logic and critical thinking to guide my decisions. Do you use your nonsensical belief in nature to guide your decisions?
Yes.
In other words, if in nature rape happens, that means you should rape also.
No.
You should mimic what nature does. Well, lion, in order to take care of their own pride, what they do when they want to be the top lion is they go in there and they kill all the males, they kill all the babies so that they can have sex with the females. You should go ahead and kill all your friends' wives and their babies so that you can have sex with their females.
Why?
Because it happens in nature.
But
You
why
want
is
to mimic
you are
nature.
so
You want
angry?
to relate to nature.
Why so
after all.
angry?
Well, because you're justifying violence.
No, I'm not justifying violence.
Oh no, didn't you just say that you pay for in the supermarket for an innocent animal
Yes.
to have their throats
Is
cut?
that violent?
An animal having their throats cut is not violent?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought for a second
But
that
buying a steak,
Oh,
is that
no.
violent?
Yeah.
Buying
It's
a
an act
steak.
of violence, yes.
Okay.
You're paying for violence.
Okay.
You're demanding violence. Did we not just accomplish that? That when you pick up a product, you demand that another animal get killed.
Okay.
That's violence. You're demanding violence. Yes, it's an act of violence.
Okay. I accept it.
Yeah.
It's a nice theory.
It's not a theory, it's factual.
Okay. Is as a fact that we are spiritual beings.
What does that have to do with you choosing violence?
I'm not choosing violence.
Is your spirituality telling you that you should be violent towards innocent animals?
I'm not violent.
Did you not pay for animals to be killed?
No, I pay for meat.
Which is the animals to be killed.
You need a certain logic
Tell
to...
me spirituality. How is your spirit telling you that you're killing? Almighty Spirit, tell us, how is violence justified?
Why is lion killing another animal?
Okay.
Because his spirit is telling him, kill
because
the...
he doesn't have any other option.
Okay, as I told you, my family in
You
the
have
farm,
options.
they didn't have option.
But you do now, so you...
Yeah, so I decide to not eat animals 29 days of the week. And I decide if I want 300 grams of one steak.
So if
I
you want to
eat
kill
it.
an animal once, it's okay, right?
I don't, not killing animals. One.
Oh, no, of course not. The way we get their flesh is by what? By massaging them.
Why are you so angry?
Do I seem angry to you?
Yes, your
Oh,
tone.
no, I'm just
and-
making fun of the ridiculousness
Okay.
that you're saying. Because you're
Why?
saying some really stupid stuff.
Okay, thank you so much.
I'm not going to shake your hand. Maybe learn to use logic and critical thinking, especially when you want to choose to be violent.
Change basis.
Oh no. Oh no. I need Jesus. Oh God. An imaginary person.
Hey man, how you doing?
How was
Been a
how was
while.
your day so far? Good conversations?
Yeah, it was good. I had a few very good. Yeah. What about you?
Just shit conversations all day
Okay,
long.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Just shitty people. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. It's okay. It's all good, man. Yeah.
Next week is. I was just telling the others. I hope I can make it, but I'm in the south, so I'm not sure if I can make it for We the Free.
Oh no.
Yeah, but next week is a important week, right? Because
Yeah.
Tasha's.
It's the last event, yeah. And I don't know, because it's the last event and then the next event we're not going to do. So it's going to be, I don't know, September is going to be murky for We the Free. So it's going to be the last event for a while.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because Tasha's leaving.
Tasha's leaving. I also have some things in September, so it's going to be a little bit of a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll probably see you then. Will it be October next time?
Probably. I'm not sure. Probably also in September still. I just don't know exactly when, so it's a little bit.
Well, we're still looking for someone to take
We're
over
still
from
looking.
Tasha,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We're looking for another co-organizer.
What does it involve?
Just carrying the tables, the containers, the boxes,
Yeah.
and notifying the municipality.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You mean like a call out to the group?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where does she keep the stuff?
At her home?
Does she live nearby?
I don't know, not that close by, no.
Yeah, you have to be able to store it, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have a lot of storage in my house also.
Yeah. Where do you live, Chip?
I live pretty close to here.
Ah.
Like
Amsterdam.
yeah, 15 minutes biking, yeah.
Yeah, same for me.
Yeah.
Well, I'll think about
I
it.
think about it, yeah.
Okay, take care.
Cheers, have a good one. You lack testosterone? Not at all, I have a lot of it. Oh God, what a conversation. What a freaking weird conversation. Why are you so angry? Like he wasn't answering any question. Such a... If I had known that he was one of those hippy-dippy, spiritual pseudo bullshit Jesus person, I would have said from earlier, go fuck yourself or something. How much testosterone do you have? I mean, Smoking Blondie, I think when I tested it last was like 2 years ago. I impressed my doctor. Let's just put it this way. My doctor was impressed by how much testosterone I have. Yeah. He was what we call a first-class brat. Yeah. Chip, you were totally dodging how meat helps lions align their chakras. As that's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Do you believe in God? No, there's no evidence for God. Why would I believe in God? And which God do you mean? Because if you mean the Christian God, there's no evidence for that guy. None. And if you say the Bible is evidence for God, well, it's not. I think the best argument made for God ever was exactly the world we live in, doesn't it? It's kind of weird to say that the world is made by a creator or there's some form of miracle, because the world can be explained through physical, natural processes. So why would there be a God if the world can be explained through physical, natural processes? That would be silly. There's no evidence for animals being sentient, it's just a theory. Well, there is evidence for animals being sentient, of course there is. In fact, we have a lot of it. You can look up the study, Animals Thinking Fast and Slow, I think it's one. And it explains how animals think and the experiments done on them. I don't accept the experiment. I don't agree with experimenting on animals, but those are one of the reasons that they show that they are. We have evidence showing that they're sentient on account of how they behave, on account that they have a brain. And, you know, by the same logic, you want to have a conversation?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
You're good. Are you okay being live on YouTube and TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay. May you want to come here, start your interview?
What is this about?
It's just animals. What's your name?
Jonas.
I'm Chip. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you Dutch, Jonas?
Yeah, I'm Dutch.
Okay, sounds
Or,
like it. Do you live here in Amsterdam?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Nice.
studying now in Groningen, but my parents live here.
Love it. I'm Chip. I'm an animal rights activist. I'm here to speak up for animals. How do you feel about animals?
I love animals.
You love
Yeah.
animals. How should we treat animals? Should we respect them?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you think it's respectful to exploit animals?
No, no, I don't think so.
Do you think when we choose to farm them, we're exploiting them?
I think so. Yeah.
So then it's not respectful to farm animals, right?
No, yeah.
Do you pay for animals to be farmed?
Do I pay? I don't know.
Like, do you buy animal products?
Oh yeah, I think yeah.
So
I
the-
eat them.
You
as
eat them,
well.
yeah. Do you think that that's respectful towards the animals?
No, I really don't think so.
So why aren't you vegan then?
Yeah, I try to limit it.
Yeah.
In the future, I'm really gonna go vegan because it is really.
The future.
But I have to do it now.
I'm not saying you have to do it now. Obviously, you have to do it now.
Yeah.
But because you know, being vegan is not about us, right? Like we have options.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the animals. It's
Are
and
you
like-
a vegetarian? or
I'm vegan, yeah. So the reason why I say that is because, like, you know, let's say you go vegan next year or a year from now or whatever. In that time, you'll pay for bio-animal products, and some animals will be killed in that process. And imagine you're in the position of the victim, and somebody says, "Hey, I'm gonna stop killing Dutch people, but you know, I'm just only gonna kill you and your
Yeah.
friends and then stop." That's kind of fucked, right?
It's really fucked.
Because they all deserve to live just as much as we do. So what's keeping you from being vegan from today? Like,
Yeah, I really don't know.
you live in Amsterdam, there's so many options. It's cheaper to be vegan. Also, if you're a student, it appeals to you. You can be healthier also.
I'm gonna start with vegetarian.
Yeah, but you know what happens to dairy cows?
No?
So why do they make milk? Why do cows make milk?
Oh yeah, they. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they get repeatedly impregnated.
Yeah. Yeah, they keep.
Their babies are taken away from them. The males are killed because they don't make milk, and the females are killed when their milk production declines. It's essentially the gist of it.
Yeah, it's really sad actually.
It's sad and cruel to them. Yeah. And here in the Netherlands, there was an investigation done that the male babies weren't even killed; they were left starved to death.
Really?
Yeah, in a lot of farms. Yeah.
Are you vegan your whole life? How long are you vegan?
No, I've been vegan for 5 years.
For 5 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I
and-
wish I were for longer, but no, it's just
And
5 years.
what's your own decision?
Yeah. I watch people have conversations with people on the street. That's also why I have conversations with
Yeah.
people on the street. And I was
To
like,
motivate more people.
yeah, because it's not about me or you. It's about the animals. You know,
Mhm.
it's not you don't even have to label yourself as vegan. It's just don't do that to animals.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing about it.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, let me give you a card, okay? I appreciate you stopping by. You seem like I haven't had open-minded people today, so
No?
you're the first open-minded person. Dominion shows what animals go through. Can you watch that documentary?
Yeah.
And until you watch it, can you choose to not consume any animal products?
Sorry?
Until you watch Dominion, can you choose to not consume any animal
Yeah.
products?
Okay, I will.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, man. Have a
Have
nice
a good
day.
one. Cheers. What a nice guy. There you go. We have nice teenagers. He's going to go vegan. He seems like a nice person, doesn't he? Cool conversations, cool guy. I hope so. Finally an open-minded, yeah. Okay, let's go. Maybe one more conversation and I'm done. If somebody comes to have a conversation, then they come. If not, I'm done. You wanna have a conversation?
Let's do it.
Are you okay being live on YouTube and TikTok?
Yeah, let's do it. Is it live right now?
Yeah, I am live right now. You wanna come here so that you're in view?
Do it.
What's your name?
Luke.
Look,
Oh, I don't hold this. I don't hold this.
I'll hold this. I'll hold this.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Away from
I've
Luke.
I've been bar hopping this morning, so
Oh,
I
that's
might,
okay.
I might be a little slow to answer things.
No worries.
And I can put things together quickly.
Where are you from, Luke?
Born in Atlanta, Georgia, America,
Nice.
Georgia, and I live in DC right now.
You
and
live in
work
DC?
Yeah.
I've been to both Atlanta and DC, and
Yeah.
I mean, Atlanta is nice. DC is nicer for sure.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. Atlanta just doesn't have the infrastructure that it currently is dealing with.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the infrastructure to deal with what it currently has.
Fair enough. And you're just visiting Amsterdam now.
I'm just visiting. Yeah, I did a Europe tour, so I did London, then I did Paris, now I'm in Amsterdam, I'm going to Cologne, then Frankfurt, then I'm flying out of Brussels.
Hell yeah, let's go. That
Yeah.
sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm here to speak up for animals. I'm an animal rights activist.
Okay.
How do you feel about animals?
How do I feel about animals in general?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's a very broad question.
Okay, let me ask you, should we respect animals?
Should we respect animals?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think it's respectful to exploit them? And by exploit, I mean treat them as a resource, use them as a means to an end.
Do you think it's respectful?
I can give you an example if you want.
How are you defining respect?
So let me put it this way. If I have a dog and I give them an excellent life,
Yes.
belly rubs the whole shebang,
Yeah.
best food ever. And at the age of 2 years old, when they're at their biggest, they don't grow anymore. I take them in the back of the house, I shoot them in the back of the head, and then I use their body as a punching bag.
Okay, I think
Is
that's a
that-
very extreme, unrealistic example.
Is that respectful though?
Is that respectful? No.
But I do need to work out, so
I don't feel like that example is fair.
why is that not fair?
It's not realistic.
You could do that. What do you mean it's not realistic?
You could do that, but it's just like so far out there. What if I went to the moon with
it's-
Elon Musk?
Sure, it's not something that happens in society, right?
Yes, but it's possible, and I'm sure it
it's a
has happened
possibility.
before.
It-
There definitely has. There are crazier people out there that have done crazier stuff. Yes.
Yeah, but if you hear somebody doing that, you would assume it's wrong, right?
Yeah, they definitely have something wrong in their head for sure.
But why would that be wrong though to do?
Because you don't hurt something that loves you.
This dog was specifically bred for that purpose, right? Like the reason why I would do that is because I wouldn't get attached to the dog. I just specifically use them for that purpose.
So why would you give it belly rubs and the whole shebang?
Because they would just have a better life that way.
So why do you care about giving it a better life if you're gonna kill it anyways?
That's a very good point. Just because I care that they have a good life. But you see, it's so interesting that you say this
Yeah.
because if I told you that I eat a dog afterwards, would you then think it's justified for me to kill them?
Countries in so that's the thing. I feel like a lot of European-centered countries do have European-centered. I mean, like
Yeah.
they do have a way about eating dogs, but I feel like it is weird. I wouldn't eat a dog.
Yeah, but
But it's
other
hard to look.
animals-
It's hard to look at. It's hard to look. You have to step outside of the circle of what you know from your country and know that animals look different in other countries than other.
But
So they might eat dogs, but like that's how it's always been done.
But what about other animals like cows, chickens, and pigs? Why is
Yeah.
why is it okay to kill and eat them? And I'm assuming you would have a problem. You would say the same thing, which is that's why I was laughing because it's funny. Most people say, "Oh, let's treat them nicely. They need to have a good life," but then we kill them. So I'm assuming you have the same
We
position
need to
there.
well treat nicely is different because we need to treat cows and pigs nicely in terms of feeding them well so that they can
But they
produce
don't-
good meat.
But we don't need to kill them. We don't need to eat them. We don't need to use them. We don't need to do any of that.
Yes, we do.
No, we can live healthy without it. What do you
It's
mean?
not about living healthy; it's about enjoying life.
Yeah, but if I enjoy life by doing the same thing to humans
I enjoy
or
life by
dogs-
having a steak rather than a mushroom.
Sure. But like, do you think it's fair for your enjoyment for your 10 minutes of enjoyment to erase the whole existence of a sentient being?
I'm not erasing the existence. We're
What do you
farming.
mean you're killing them? That's their whole existence gone for
We're
a
farming.
10-minute meal.
It's farming.
Yeah, but farming is just not a form of slavery. It's not nothing more.
I don't think so. I don't think animals are people.
It doesn't matter whether you think they're people or not. They have the same regards as people. They have an experience of life. They think of themselves as an I. They're subjects of their own universe. They have feelings. They have families. All that stuff.
If I put you in an iron cage right now, like this,
yeah,
and you couldn't get out, I feel like if they have the ability to get out, then they should get out.
But you could see
if they're not smart enough to get over a cage, then that. If I had a farm and I had 100 chickens and one of the chickens
But
was
that's very
smart enough to fly
desensitive
over,
to say. That's very desensitive to say because
it?
Yeah, because you see, we have been putting humans in cages, and in fact, black people have been put in cages
Yeah.
a lot of the times, right, throughout human
yeah,
history.
very fair, very fair, very
right?
fair,
And
very
like,
fair.
and they couldn't get out, and it wasn't like we couldn't just say the justification where if they had the ability to get out, they should have get out.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? And we couldn't also say like stuff like we justified using them for the same reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, I benefit from it. Oh,
Yeah.
they're different from us. But the differences between us, like between me and you, don't justify any form of oppression. We're both individuals. Even if you had the same level of intelligence of an animal, I still wouldn't think you deserve to be oppressed because I know you experience life. I know you're an individual who wants to continue living that life.
Mhm.
And it's the same for all these other animals.
Did you like see an animal die and like look in its eyes? Is that why? Is like what started this?
Oh, it's
I'm
just
assuming you were a meat eater and then you converted.
Well, no, I'm a person who cares about justice, and I think this is a very unjust position to be
Okay.
in.
Did you ever like eat meat before?
I used to, yeah, a long time
Okay.
ago.
How long have you been vegan? I'm assuming.
Vegan for 5 years, and haven't eaten meat in, I don't know, 15, no, maybe 14 years.
You don't
something
regret
like
it at all?
I regret not doing it
Yeah.
earlier.
I definitely see the climate aspect of it.
Obviously, there's that, but like for me,
But
it's just like the justice
the
aspect.
respect and the justice of killing an animal. So where does it end? Am I allowed to smush a roach?
Well, you shouldn't if you don't need to. Also.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get behind that. If the roach is in my house, I don't want.
Yeah,
roaches
but if
my
they're in
house.
your house, it's a different scenario, right?
Okay, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but like if I have a
If
strange.
I was outside, I wouldn't kill a roach.
Well, let me make it simple. So
Yeah.
if there's a strange animal in my house, I try to take them out, just like a roach. I'm like, hey, get the fuck out of my house, because I want to feel safe in my house. But if this animal won't leave and the only way for me is to unalive them, then I'm like, okay, fine. But I can't go around. That wouldn't justify me paying somebody to kill roaches or unalive other animals that are not in my house.
Someone to kill roaches and unlive animals that are inside my house.
Yeah, like I'm trying to say, like there's a difference when I harm an animal because I feel unsafe,
Yeah.
and there's a difference between harming an animal to get pleasure from
To get
it.
pleasure. Well, I wouldn't say it's pleasure. It's to live.
Well,
but
we-
there are
we
other
can
ways.
live,
There are
yeah.
other sustainable ways to live
Yeah,
now, which don't
exactly.
involve me, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
I understand that. I feel like now it's just. What's the quote? Change is slow, always has been, always will. Oh, that's a J. Cole quote.
So the thing about it
So
is-
I feel like we're just on a journey to get to where you are.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take longer for other people.
For sure, but like I'm not trying to place blame on you for the system. Or
I don't
shit
feel
like that,
any
right?
blame, of course.
The question is
I'm a
like,
product
what
of
do you
how
want
I
to do
am.
going forward? Like, do you want to be the
I was
person who
stupid.
pays for
Cut
their
that out.
exploitation?
Edit that part out. Sorry. What are you
Sure,
saying?
no worries. do you want to continue paying for animals to be exploited, or do you
Do I
wanna,
want to continue paying for animals to be exploited?
Yeah, like do you want to
by
be
what?
there?
Ordering a steak or what?
Maybe that, maybe wearing leather, maybe going to a zoo. All these, there's all these reasons. There's all these ways we exploit animals. We test on them. We use them. We use them
Yeah.
for like steak, cheese. All of these, they all treat animals like objects, and they're not objects. Have you ever seen what they go through?
I've seen them. I've
Yeah.
seen. I mean, in school, in American school, we had to like watch videos of, like a chicken coop and like how we farm chickens in America, and like this how we farm cows. And like this one cow had this disease where his body just had like a permanent hole, like a hole the size bigger than a fist, just in the side of its body,
Yeah.
and inside of it was just bacteria and maggots. I don't know why we were in 7th grade. Why did they show that to us?
Yeah, weird.
But I definitely see that. But also, it's a cow.
Would you do it to a dog?
No, I wouldn't do it. No, I wouldn't do a dog. I wouldn't eat a dog.
But what's the
also,
difference
neither,
between them?
Neither,
Like, don't both of them
Well,
deserve to live?
overall, both of them. Neither of them would paint the Mona Lisa. Is that crazy
Yeah,
to say?
but that's a little bit ableist, isn't it? Because there's some beings who can't paint the Mona Lisa, right?
Okay, I've never heard that. I've never heard someone calling an animal vegan. I'm sorry for that.
Well, saying it's
That-
okay
no,
to
no,
exploit
no,
them
because-
because
no.
they can't do the things that.
Deno-
Can you paint the Mona Lisa?
No. Denotatively, you're completely right. Denotatively,
Yeah.
you're completely right. And no, I can't paint the Mona Lisa, but someone like me could and did. That's
Yeah,
what,
but-
that's what I'm saying.
But no, that's
But
not-
you're absolutely. I've never heard someone.
I don't know. It's
That's
kinda
pretty.
silly.
You got to say that. That is kind of silly.
It's kind of silly. Like I'm just like. I know we use these terms a lot for like in a human context, but
Yeah.
you know, like I don't know.
So
like
you believe that animals and humans are the exact same thing?
No, well, you and I are not the same thing. I'm just believe.
How
that
are we not the same thing?
Well, what do you mean? You're a black big guy. I'm a small
What does
white
that mean?
guy.
We're both humans.
Yeah, we're both humans, but
How are we
we're
not
both-
the same thing?
We're also both animals, right? I'm just saying.
So we're not the same thing?
No, because there's differences between us, just like there's differences between me and other animals. My only claim is that these differences
I'm
don't
confused there, but
justify the
okay.
oppression. Like
Those differences don't justify oppression.
yeah, like you notice the differences between us, right? This is clear. Like you have.
But
awesome
we're talking
hair,
about
I-
humans versus animals, and we're both humans.
But
So
the-
from that standpoint, I don't
yeah,
see a
yeah, but the
difference.
thing about it is, when you say humans versus animals, you're just creating this. You're judging
This
two
arbitrary
categories.
board- this
It's just two
arbitrary
categories. Like
Yeah.
they're just categories, but
We're all animals, right?
we're all animals.
That's
Like
what I'm
you
saying.
can
I
also
feel that.
you can also pick higher,
My
right? You can
bracelet
say.
broke, by the way.
Hmm?
My bracelet broke, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got
to
it from
hear
a
that.
thrift store in Paris, but that's exactly what you get from Paris Jewelry, right?
Jesus,
That's what you
did you
expect.
buy it on the street and stuff?
No, I bought it from a thrift store.
For a
Supporting
thrift
small
store?
businesses.
Oh, and shit.
A vegan thrift store, by the way. No, I'm joking. It wasn't. It
No.
wasn't a vegan.
But you do seem like the type of person who would care about this type of stuff, you know. And like, it's insane to me that like you're a left-wing person. Is it safe to assume that?
I'm middle. I voted green in the last. I probably should not have said that on like. Oh, can you edit that part out? No, I don't really. I go person by person. I feel like parties are kind of dumb right now.
No, I get you that, but you obviously are not. You're a person who cares about liberty and justice.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I try to.
Yeah.
I try to learn and hear as much as I can.
But why limit it to animals? Like, why say that animals don't deserve the same things as any other human does?
Why limited to animals? Because I fucking love steak.
Yeah, but that pleasure you can get it from other sources, and that whole.
Once I eat, okay, that's my line. Once I eat a mushroom that tastes like a medium rare steak from like, I'll take Eddie V's, or you don't have Eddie V's, like a steakhouse.
Yeah.
Keep the cows. I'll see a cow walking in Amsterdam and be like, yo, what's up?
Sure, but
You
like
won't- I want to do anything.
But let's imagine, hypothetically speaking, that you don't find that. Does that 10 minutes of enjoyment really justify taking away their whole existence, or bringing them to life to take away their existence?
The phrase whole existence is a lot.
But that's
it's
what
not
you're
their whole
doing.
existence.
What
They're
do you mean?
They're being born again. They're farming.
They're not being born again. The individual that you kill is not going to be born again. It's a different individual
Yeah.
that's born again.
People die. They're gonna die.
But these
and
are
they're gonna
killed.
be born.
They're killed. They don't die. They get killed.
I don't know what to tell you there. Death is death.
It's
But
okay.
it is bad. And
But
that was
imagine
a
if
horrible thing to say.
imagine if I put all human beings on the same thing and saying, well, they're going to be born again. Might as well kill one because another one's be born again the next day.
Yeah.
It's a different person. It's a different
Yeah,
individual.
equating it to human beings is where you lose me every time.
But I'm trying to
say one
equate.
thing-
I'm just trying to equate the parts that is the same. The part that you are an individual, that you experience life, they do also. Just because you're more intelligent than them doesn't mean anything else, right? Like, really, like, do we really want to be the people who justify killing somebody based on intelligence? Is that?
I don't know. Maybe they just like. Why didn't they? This is gonna be really fucking ignorant. Actually, I should not say that. I should not say that. Actually, I shouldn't. Never mind. Next point. All right. So they say why I can't say that. I can't say that.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't be vegan, man. Like,
Can I? Okay. This is gonna be a really ignorant statement, but I'm gonna ask it because I feel like it's a good question.
Sure.
But I feel like why didn't they just evolve more to be like us? Is that a dumb question?
No, but why would that be relevant? We selectively.
Because then they'd
bred
be
them.
as smart as us.
But we selectively bred them to be that way.
Okay, that's fair.
Right? Like, we
I don't know,
selectively
man.
bred them to be this way, first of all. And second of all, it's not like, okay, we have power over them. I can acknowledge that. We're monumentally more powerful than them. But that doesn't mean that we should
See what the
oppress them.
comments are saying?
You can see that later, but
Okay, I hope they're not saying that I'm a dumbass. Because I kind of am. I don't know what I'm talking about.
it's okay. It's okay. Let's finish the conversation and then
Go vegan. Oh my gosh. Are they nice? Are these nice people?
Some of them are nice, some of them are.
Oh my gosh.
So you don't know who enters the live stream.
Oh my gosh, that's scary.
You shouldn't care so much about what these people think. I think you should care about like what your
Well, it's
values
easy for you
are.
to say as a content creator because you probably read some bad comments and had to
Oh,
go through.
so
You
much
probably had to
so,
go through the
man.
mental
Yeah,
process of saying,
yeah.
"Let me not care about these." I deleted. I don't have.
But then don't focus on them. Let's focus on the conversation.
I'm not used to this. So
Fuck them. Let them do their
you
thing.
because you went through that process of being
Yeah.
able to ignore them. I
Yeah.
have not
I've
evolved that way.
I
So
just-
in that way, I'm the animal and you're the human.
Sure, I'm the animal and I'm the human. Time to oppress you. I'll
You're
bring
to
the
oppress
knife
me.
right now.
Kill me.
No, but imagine how ridiculous that would be.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, and imagine if I told you, yeah, but I get my stream will be published. I get a lot of I
Views?
get a lot views. And
Yeah,
therefore it's
you're
justified.
exploiting me
Yeah,
at
I
that
would be
point.
exploiting you, right?
Right.
Like, it's insane. We can't say that shit. Come on, these animals deserve to live also. I don't know. I feel like you kind of understand the argument, and then you go back to, yeah, but I like a steak. Fuck the steak. You can get something else. Yeah, you can. And steak is not good for you, man. You're gonna get colon cancer from it. It gives you cancer.
Hey, we here for. I can't say that. I'm too scared of the comments. I can't say anything crazy.
Yeah,
I was
but-
gonna say we're here for a good time, not a long time.
No, I give you that. Like you do whatever you want with your body, man. But
Yeah.
don't involve anybody else. Huh? That's the whole point.
That's fair. I understand that. I completely understand it. I feel like this is the way that the world is gonna go eventually.
Of course. 'cause
Eventually.
it's the logical way to do. Yeah.
Cause like, appetites and what people are eating and what the general public is eating is always gonna evolve. And I feel like yes, we're eventually gonna phase out eating animals,
Yeah.
which would be good. I'd like that. I'm not gonna lie and say that like, oh, when I'm eating a steak, that I don't like think in the back of my head of a cute little baby cow going. I'm not gonna say that's not in the back of my head, but then I take a bite. I'm like, oh, fuck that cow. Well, I should not have said that. Oh, edit that part out. Edit that part out.
Oh God.
I cannot do this.
That's okay. Let me give you a card, man.
Oh, okay.
I just like I don't know what to tell you, man.
I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't want you to say anything. I just want you to be vegan because that would be the logical position to be in. It seems like
make me vegan.
I mean, I can't make you. You get to walk.
Sure,
I can only
sure.
show you the way
Well,
you get to walk
It's
through
a
it.
journey for everyone.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I
on
mean?
that journey we don't create victims. You know, it's a journey on how we do right. Like I can't say, you know, if I'm a white person, you're a black person. Imagine if we were born 200 years ago, I could have had black slaves or something. I couldn't justify doing it. If somebody were to tell me, hey, but they're people like us, they think, they feel, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right? Like I couldn't have justified
I think
by
it's a little. I know. I like that. I think that was a little demeaning to compare me to cattle.
Well, I compare myself to cattle all the time. We're all the same thing.
In the action, I can see how you got there.
That's the whole
in the
point.
action,
I'm
I
not
can see how
comparing
got
you.
there.
Obviously, you're the same as me, right?
Yeah.
We're the same people. And the differences don't justify
But
the
I
oppression.
don't. I see a difference between humans and animals. I don't know. That's
We're
it.
all just other animals.
But
Let
I
me
will
just
take
tell
your
you
card.
real
I'll
quick.
take-
Yeah.
no, I want you-
I'll give you a card. No. There's a documentary here called
Yeah.
Dominion. Can you give that a watch?
I will give it a watch. I have so many things to watch now.
Okay.
But
until
I'm gonna
you
lose this card, so I'm gonna take a picture.
Just do a thing for the animals. Until you watch it, can
So
you
watch
choose?
it?
Until you watch it, don't consume any animal products. Watch it tonight.
Does that include butter and milk?
Yeah.
I can't go vegan. I can vegetarian. Halfway.
Watch
halfway,
it and see
halfway,
what it is.
halfway vegetarian.
I can't go, man. Like
What? You don't like vegetarians?
It's torture. to the-
Vegetarians?
Yeah, cows make milk for their babies. We forcefully impregnate them. We take away their babies.
That's crazy. That's an extremist level I haven't seen before. That's a point of view I've never seen before.
Bro, that's torture.
Oh, I love this. I'm loving this.
It's just torture towards the animals.
Yeah, but I feel like in other communities, like not in the American industrial complex of making milk. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I've seen those where they pull milk so badly from the cow that blood goes in.
But that's not the problem.
But in the past, in like,
the
if you look
same-
at communities like the Amish, they just get milk and it's fine.
Amish did the same thing. My grandma was practically Amish because she did subsistence agriculture in Romania. So what they do is they produce milk only for their babies. We forcefully impregnate them to make milk. We take away their babies because the baby would drink the milk otherwise. We kill the males because the males would eat too much shit.
I feel like that's such a large generalization. I
My
feel like
grandma did it,
I feel
man,
like
in
that
his
would I feel
backyard.
like that would be better reformed rather than canceled. I
Do-
feel like that'd be better if there was better policy
why do you-
implemented to change that
Wh-
than
what-
canceling at all.
Well, it wouldn't be feasible monetarily, first of all.
To pass a law
That would not kill the males, yeah.
that would not kill the males. I
Yeah,
don't
because
understand.
so for example, so a cow only produces milk after they had a baby.
Yeah.
If the baby is born male,
Yeah.
they don't make milk. So the farmers
Okay.
has no incentive to keep them alive, so they kill them. That's where veal comes from.
I feel like you started like so broad and I got you, and then you narrowed it down to one specific scenario that can't apply to the broader picture.
Applies everywhere because a cow eats 30 kilograms of food per
I
day.
can't imagine that a farmer would have a cow and wants to have money and would kill the cow just because he's male.
They kill the males. Yeah, the males don't make money.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine
What
that.
would they do with them otherwise?
Raise the cow and raise it for meat.
Yeah, well, they raise them and they kill them. They raise them to 2 years
Oh.
old. Worst case scenario. They either kill them straight away or they raise them to 2 years old, but they kill them. And the cows, by the way, the cows that we grow for meat are a different species than the cows that we grow for milk.
The cows that we raise for meat are a different species than the cows we raise for milk.
Yeah, they're a different
Really?
breed, yeah. That's why usually they
The cows we raise for milk are.
they usually have large
What?
udders. They have large udders. They produce a lot of milk.
Okay.
But the cows that we grow for meat, the males especially,
Yeah.
they grow very fast. They
Wow.
grow a lot of meat.
Oh.
But the cows that we produce for milk, they produce a lot of milk. They grow a lot of milk.
Do you think that at the end of like this cycle of of veganism being pushed. I'm a big fan of the horseshoe theory. You know what the horseshoe theory is?
No.
It's basically the extremists of one side or the either side. So basically, I would say that you're like extreme vegan, full vegan, right?
I mean, it's extreme not to be vegan.
Okay, exactly, perfect. And I say the other side are people that are like carnivores, only eat meat, like those.
I
And
would
there's
say
a theory that your beliefs and their beliefs will eventually line up and match. So, do you think that in the past?
That's not true.
Yeah, you would say that.
No, because the opposite of veganism isn't carnist.
What's the opposite of veganism?
You're the opposite of veganism.
No, I'm in the middle.
No, the middle, it means you oppress animals. Veganism is just a position where we don't oppress animals. The opposite of animal oppression is oppression. It's not a little bit of oppression or more oppression.
It's
it's
not black or white. Think of it as a scale.
Okay, so let's bring it back to an injustice that we both understand, which was slavery, right? What's
I
the
don't like how you're constantly bringing slavery into
Okay,
a
what other
conversation
injustice do you want me to bring? We can bring another injustice if
I
you
don't
want.
feel like it's really that much an injustice.
You don't think it's an injustice towards an animal to bring them into existence only to unalive them or use them only until and we can no
my
longer
head
use
is
them
just
and
an
unalive them?
animal, and I'm thinking like my parents are Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
And there are places, and I work for a company that gives food to people who need food.
Yeah.
Right. I think that veganism might be easily understood and needed in America, but I'm thinking of places that might not have the ability or the infrastructure to support what vegans
How do they have the
need.
infrastructure to feed the animals?
It's easy to keep an animal on the farm. I
It's
feel
not.
like
It's not because you know how much an animal eats.
I feel like.
But we have
I
studies.
feel like
for
we're coming
this.
from different places. I'm not coming from studies. I'm coming from my grandmother who was in St. Anne, Jamaica, and had
Sure,
her own
but
cow. And listen. I feel like it's easier for
you.
It was never anytime we had chicken, we would always break open the bone and eat the marrow.
You're making the
because-
argument for me.
Can
by
I
the
finish?
way.
Can I finish? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't support. I don't have anything. I don't care. I break open the marrow, and we eat the marrow from inside the chicken bone. Right? Crazy to you?
It's not crazy to me. I come
Right?
from Romania, bro. We
Okay,
eat
okay,
all
sure.
of that shit.
Perfect. Okay, so not crazy to you.
Yeah.
But we would do that because the diets and like the vitamins that we would get on a daily basis that they would get in Jamaica was inefficient.
Yeah,
That
but
they
you
would,
see-
they would stray away. So the only way to get nutrients, the only way to get was through that.
And that's exactly why you're making my argument for
Okay.
me. Because you see, you who are in a privileged position, as you claim right now, you can choose to be on a plant-based diet.
Yes.
But you choosing to not be on a plant-based diet also affects the people who are in a not less privileged position.
Okay.
Because if every person who's like you in a position where they can choose to not
Speak
oppress
slower,
an
speak slower.
animal.
Please speak slower.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I
No,
tend
you're
to.
fine, you're fine. No, also I'm drunk and everything is just moving too fast.
It's also that people tell me constantly that sometimes I speak too fast.
No, but I love it. Keep
If people who are in a position where they can choose to not oppress an animal would choose to not oppress an animal,
Okay.
then the people who are in the marginalized communities in other countries would also have the options to not oppress the animals. Because of capitalism, because of the way the world works, the demand for plant-based products would increase, the price of plant-based products would decrease, and therefore they would have more access to these kind of products. It's not like you have more of an incentive, like you're saying Jamaicans don't have the options, then you have more of an incentive for you to be on a plant-based diet so,
So
that
if I
eventually
don't
they
eat
have the
a
options.
so I don't eat a cow, that means that someone who needs to eat a cow eats a cow?
No, you don't eat a cow means you create, not only that you no longer demand the exploitation and killing of a cow, but you create demand because you have to fill those calories with plant-based products, and you create more demand for plant-based
Are you
products.
okay if everyone in America went vegan and places in underdeveloped countries that need the nutrients and it's easier for them to do that, ate meat? If that was the best way for them to get nutrients?
So let me just put it this way. I think in situations where you need to kill and eat humans or animals or anything, you can justify it, and I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is when you have the option to not to do it, it cannot possibly be justified to do it.
I need you to say that one more time.
So when in
I've had a few
situations,
pints.
that's okay. In situations when you don't need to oppress an animal, when you don't need to kill them to bring them into existence to use them,
Okay, yeah.
you cannot
Like-
justify doing so, right? If you have the option not to do so, So if you have the
Okay.
option to not oppress them,
Yes,
you cannot
and
justify
veganism is that
oppressing.
option.
Veganism is that
Exactly,
thing.
I got
That's
you.
just veganism.
Yeah, I got you.
That's what it is.
It's just choosing not to oppress an animal.
Exactly.
100% agree. Yeah.
But if you don't have the choice, the only option for you to be alive is to oppress an animal.
Yes.
Nobody has a problem with that. I'm not
Okay,
saying,
so
I'm not
you're
saying
okay
you
with
should,
that?
I'm not saying you should die or anybody should die. I'm
So
advocating.
you're okay with killing cows if that's the only thing you have. If you have nothing else.
Of course.
Okay.
But that's just
I
not
didn't
the
know that.
reality.
I didn't know
of-
that.
But that's just not the reality of most people. That's the only thing, isn't it?
Not the most people when you're when you're in the heart of Amsterdam in front of a nice ass museum, for the
Yeah,
Rijksmuseum.
Well, I also come from Romania, and it's not the reality in Romania. I've also been to Asia, and it's not the reality in Asia, South Asia. Like I've also been to, I've also spoken to people from Africa, and
sure,
there's not the reality in a lot of countries in Africa. And in fact, for example, there's countries in Africa that we Europeans have fucked so bad because they grow corn and soy.
Yeah.
And instead of feeding them to their people, which by the way they're starving,
Yeah.
they take all that corn and soy, put it on a boat, send it here to Europe, especially Netherlands. They feed the animals with that corn and soy, and the animals get fed properly, and
With
then
the
they kill
excess?
the animal. Obviously, there's excess. You know, farmers here farm just for the sake of farming. They don't even need to farm.
Are you against? What about like general pollution? Why specifically animals?
Well, by the way, if you care about pollution, the best thing you can do is be on a plant-based diet. by the way.
What about?
It's the biggest.
I don't want to go down that worm. I don't want to go down the wormhole.
It's
Not that I agree or disagree. Not that I agree or disagree. But I would love to dive into that.
Says.
Of course. I would love to look that up, but I can't right now.
Yeah, sure.
But I don't want to open up that wormhole because I don't have the brain capacity right now to do
That's
it.
okay, that's okay.
But it was great talking to you. I want to go inside this museum before I miss my
Just
time
please watch
slot.
that video, okay?
I will watch that video. I took a
appreciate
picture of it
you.
because I'm
Yeah.
going to lose that. Actually, why don't you just take the business card back? Because I took a picture.
No, take it. Keep it with you.
Sure?
Keep it with you. That's
Okay,
fine.
okay.
I get them for that purpose.
I don't
you
keep
know?
anything.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
It was
fine.
great
it's
to
fine.
meet you. It was great
Same.
to meet you.
Same.
Can I get a hug?
Yeah, sure. You seem like a good guy, man. Don't be
I
a
try
dick
to be-
to
I
animals.
try to be
Don't be a dick
understand-
to animals. You seem like a good guy.
Would you consider being a? We can't do it.
You're a dick to animals if you pay for them to be killed. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
If I pay for them to be killed.
Yeah, wouldn't I be a dick to people that I pay to be killed? If I paid somebody to kill
This is like,
Americans,
have you ever?
wouldn't I be a
Have you
dick to
ever?
Americans?
What do you think about religion?
Fuck religion. I don't
Okay,
like religion.
have you ever talked to someone? Okay, we might need to go
I
offline.
talk to a lot of religious
We might need to go
people.
offline.
No, it's
for this.
fine.
We
I
might need
think
to go
I
offline.
talk to a lot of religious
We might need to go
people.
offline for this.
I
can't say it, so I can't say it.
I talk to a lot of religious
I can't
people.
say it.
man.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's great to
Are
meet
you
It was great to meet
religious?
It was great to meet you. It was great to meet you.
Okay.
Don't ask me down in front of the
Okay,
microphone.
sure.
Absolutely.
Sure,
What's,
yeah.
Nah. Great to meet you.
Okay,
Great to meet
cheers. Have a good one, bro.
Wait, can I get the?
You have it on my card. You have it on my
I
card.
have it on your card?
Yeah, you have it on my card.
Are they cool?
Yeah, it's.
True crime, you're not smart, are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Please stop looking for excuses. Stop being on the side of the oppressor. Go vegan. Don't be rude. I don't know. I'm just trying to live in this world. I'm just a cute guy. Who is that? I appreciate you, Ruben. Go vegan. I will think about it. Or I'll go get a burger. I don't know. We're all living on this world. It's gonna change slowly. It's gonna change slowly. But it's gonna
That's what I
change.
said.
It's gonna change. Jesus is king. Amen. Go vegan. I didn't know the vegan community was like this. I had no idea.
You
I had
know,
no idea.
it's
I
not
del-
about
I-
the
I
community,
deleted.
though.
No, but this is the community right here. And like
Yeah.
I deleted Instagram and I deleted TikTok.
Yeah.
Um,
People are nice, you know. Like we understand we were all in that position where we consume animal products. The point is what you do going forward.
I have a fear of being in an echo chamber where I'm just surrounded
Oh,
by
yeah,
people
that's a good
who think the same as me.
Let me just give it. Well, vegans don't think the same way. Fuck, we disagree so often you'd be surprised.
Well, maybe that's not healthy either. I don't know what would be healthy in this situation.
I'll just give you, by the way, also this is a map of 100% vegan restaurants.
I am a.
And I think you should.
I am a stupid American. I am a stupid American.
You don't
no,
seem
I'm
like
not
a stupid
I'm not
American.
American.
No, you don't
I'm a
seem like-
normal. I think I'm a normal American. I think I'm a normal
You see,
American.
just go to Madre.
Go to Madre.
They make 3D printed meat. You enjoy that.
3D printed. I'm not eating 3D. No, that's too far. I'm sorry.
That's too far.
I'm sorry. No, that's too far. That's too far. That's too far.
That's all right. Okay,
That's too
well,
far.
you have vegan sushi bar, you have
Okay,
soy
okay, I'll
cafe.
do vegan sushi.
Okay, and you have ramen. It's
Nah,
fucking
you
delicious.
just you
Kitchen
lost a few
Impossible.
points with 3D when you said 3D printed.
Why not, man?
Why?
It's
What is
fucking
3D
delicious.
printed shit?
So they take the protein from wheat, and then they print it so that it has the same texture.
Okay,
as
you know
meat.
what this is? That just sounds like Wall-E, and that's scary.
Yeah, but it's the way that it's easier, cheaper better on the environment, and it's healthier.
That sounds
and
like
it's-
that sounds devoid of culture. It sounds like Soylent Green. It sounds sterile. It sounds post-human. It sounds scary.
It sounds scary, but it isn't.
Yeah, I can't get behind that.
Yeah, we
Can't get behind that.
But don't go by how things sound, man. It's
Yeah.
like go by how they are, you know?
Nah, I gotta use my gut here.
Yeah,
I
but-
gotta use half my gut, and I'll do research. I'll do research. I'll look
Okay.
into. I will.
Yeah.
I'm not a person that just hits. I'm just giving my initial reaction.
Yeah,
My
sure,
joint
sure.
reaction.
Sure.
Anyways, I try. I'll look into it. Everything is scary until you learn more about it. Exactly. Oh my god, this is actually kind of fun. You guys aren't as scary as I thought you would be. 3D printed meat is wild, no lie. Lentils, beans. I love lentils. I love chickpeas.
Yeah.
I love garbanzo. Garbanzo beans are chickpeas, I guess, right? Anyways,
Yeah.
good to meet you.
Cheers.
I know.
Same, man.
Thank you. Let's give me another hug.
Yeah, you're very huggable.
Bye, you
So
guys.
Have a good one. Seems like a nice guy. What can I say? Just hug the person right now on the street. Okay, I'm done, everyone. I gotta go. He's a nice guy. He's like a big guy, nice guy. Does he know about worms in the apples? Sure. Weird. Tall guy, yeah. Tall guy be vegan. Goddamn hugs. Yeah, whatever, man. I'm like, you seem like a nice guy. Honestly, you seem like an open-minded person. I just hope he does the right thing. Because honestly, I'm like, I get lost when I see such nice people. We had 2 nice people today that weren't vegan. It's kind of fucked. It's just so disheartening, isn't it? Because nice people, I feel like, what the fuck? You're nice. Why wouldn't you be nice to animals? He was weird. Yeah. Like he was nice, and then when it comes to animals, he just became like, well, I like steak. Yeah, but come on. What the fuck are you saying? You have to hug everyone now? No, fuck that, no. I mean, if they're nice, and I'll give them a hug, whatever. He will do the right thing. I hope so. I hope so. You should have showed him the folder. Yeah, I was thinking about that, yeah. Well, either way, we tried something. We'll try again. We'll try to do more of it, everyone. I'm gonna go home. Soon we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna be going on Skyjack Morgan's stream. I'm gonna go and we're gonna be discussing the ethics of pest control. The ethics of pest control. What did Axel say? Is Axel here? I don't see Axel. Let me put it. Oh no, I can't put that. I can't see the Axel. Sky, yeah, we got. It's in an hour. The Skyjack Morgan. Yeah. Let's just try to do better by the animals. I'm not particularly happy with today. I'll be honest. It was still kind of conversations. We'll still continue to have conversations, and we had some pretty good ones. But yeah. I just hope we do better. Smoking Blondie will be there. I appreciate you. Yeah. Axel is here, but I don't see Axel for some reason. Yeah. Sell out to a black guy? Nah, not at all. No, I just feel like, when I meet nice people, I'm nice, I'm a nice person. I'm just trying to explain to them the niceties, but he generally was, holy shit, was like killing me with kindness and shit. Yeah. Protecting animals is good, but you supporting cancer printed meat? No, not at all. It's actually red meat causes cancer. What are you talking about? This 3D printed meat is actually way healthier than anything you could eat. It's literally just wheat protein. That's it, just wheat protein. Oh, I see you, Axel, now. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Yeah, I guess I'll have to learn to do better with people like that. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Draculum for doing first comment, first to find the number, and first to be in the chat. Damn it, Draculum, you should leave some prizes for the rest of us. Oh, there's a very, very tiny bug on my microphone. I'm gonna have to take them out after this. So I don't know when I'll be back. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna be at a Vegan Stoner Ladies stream tomorrow. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe. If you're enjoying the stream, remember to follow me, subscribe to me. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a great job these days. We're gonna try to do better for the animals, but it depends on the people that we meet, right? Also. Printer meat, it's made from human cancer cells. Bro, this 3D printed meat is of wheat protein. First of all, you're speaking about lab-grown meat, which is a different thing, and it's not made from human cancer cells. That's stupid. I think you need to educate yourself, so don't say that stuff. What did you have for breakfast today? I had a smoothie. I always have a smoothie. Thank you so much, Global Solidarity. Now, can we get some W's in the chat for Global Solidarity now? Yeah. And just to be clear for everyone, I don't really care if you're vegan or not. This isn't why we're here.
You live, right?
Yeah.
What's your TikTok?
That chip guy.
That chip guy?
Yeah. The point isn't to get people to be in a community or to be vegan. The whole point is for you to not be an oppressor towards animals. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm trying to explain to you. I'm not here to speak on the street so that you're part of my community. I'm only here to tell you, don't be an oppressor towards animals. You educate yourself? Doesn't sound like you educated yourself, Sandra. Sounds like you're just spouting bullshit. When you and I stream, we need to have a mic sword fight. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Again, I don't know when. Maybe tomorrow, but if not, for sure on Tuesday. I have to also start studying for my PT. And yeah. Oh, and the Skyjack Morgan stream, of course, if you